Welcome to LoganRobo's channel, broadcasting live on twitch.tv/LoganRobo and on youtube.com/@LoganRobo. Tonight's game is The 100 Line, Last Defense Academy. Please be advised, the state of California has determined that this stream contains chemicals which may be hazardous to your health. Exercise caution, unless the state of California determines that exercising caution contains chemicals that are hazardous to your health. Thank you for tuning in to twitch.tv/LoganRobo and youtube.com/@LoganRobo. Please enjoy the stream. And we are live! How is everybody doing? I see that Rukov was here bright and early on Twitch because I was late doing the late command. And Rukov says, calculator watch defenestration is extreme, Logan. Why? Oh, because the late command has throwing the calculator watch out the window. I guess if it counts as a person, I certainly count it as a person. But how you doing, Rukov? Chris with a little dancing emote. Quick 80 says, howdy! Oak with a hey, Longa. How are all of you on the Twitch side? Rukov, Crystal, Queen Katie, Oak. Let me take a look over to the YouTube side. We have Taco here, bright and early, saying, Logan, I found this weird notebook on the ground. It says, Death Note, now this thing won't stop following me. What do I do? I just turn it into the police. Yeah, because it's someone's property. See if there's a name written in it. That's probably someone. Or if you keep it, would it be wise to write your own name in it so people know it belongs to you? Then Taco says, chicken longa, 10 minutes late, tisk, tisk, tisk. Logan's so cool. I hope he doesn't go bald. I hope I don't go bald. Baldness does not run in my family. My dad, his hair also stayed really dark colored right up until the day he died. Went completely gray in his beard. But I think I take more after my mom's hair color, so this is all probably gonna go very, very gray very early in life. But no balding. And Taco says, real Persona fans don't play the game. Well, not the first couple of games. Definitely not the first couple of games. But again, how is everybody? I am still excited about this. I hope that the buzz for this hasn't worn off now that we've gotten through the first playthrough. I am more excited to play this game ever since we finished the playthrough than I was during it. So let's go ahead and load up our game where we left off. We should be on day 8. We just did our day 7 fight. We got the excuse for why the fights, all the battles will have their levels, their difficulty scale with us, because when we traveled back in time, apparently we brought our extra hemo anima boost to the invaders as well. So we finished that fight. We fought Mervram and murdered him. And now we're getting ready to head over to second to last defense academy.
Beware, watching this stream may expose you to dangerous levels of, I will let you decide, loneliness, Ovaltine, kicking puppies, or all of the above. No poll. We all know the answer in our hearts.
Yeah, it is dangerous amounts of, well, I mean, we don't expose you to dangerous amounts of loneliness because you all get to be friends with each other, but Ovaltine is wonderful. It's wonderful. But thank you very much, Ruka, for the 10 bits. And again, how are you doing? Let's see on Twitch. Where did I leave off? Krista with some more emotes. Quickity says, by the way, Logan, I've written down everybody else's items. Oh, so if you need them more, thank you, Queen Katie. We should probably do like we did with, what was it? Was it Persona 5 where somebody had made the guide for all the proper responses in order to recruit personas, and we had a sticky in the persona channel? We should maybe do that and make a sticky over the Danganronpa channel. But thank you very much, Queen Katie. Chris said, doing good. One of the characters I like in the novel I was reading is kind of ... gone. Okay, gone, or gone. Because it just disappeared, that's one thing. But even then, dead doesn't necessarily mean dead in fiction. So yeah. Let's say hi to Darumi. Oh man, I need to cheer the F up. This is the first time just been the letter rather than EFF. The F up. I'm only going to bring everyone down like this. Are you okay? Finally, we ask her. The answer is no. It's obviously no. She's never okay. But usually we're like, oh, she's acting very depressed. I should just leave her alone. Is something wrong? Oh, don't give me the nice guy act. You don't really care about me. You're just doing it to make yourself feel better. Sorry for yelling. Don't take it personally. It's just how I roll. I actually kind of like the way I am. Mood swings and all. Don't go dying on me, Darumi. She is cute. She's whimsical. But she's got so many red flags. She's the type of person in real life, yeah, she'd be fun to hang out with. Please don't ever, like, try to be in a relationship with her. I'm assuming we'll check again with Ato. He's probably just gonna say, hey, you're looking ugly as always. And then we'll head to the war room. We'll advance the story. I'll read some chat. We'll save Moko, and it'll just be a wonderful time for all. I hope there are more decisions, though, tonight. I realized 2 streams ago, when we started the second round, we had, like, at least 2 choices. Were there 3 or 2? Because we spared Ato, and we decided to tell everybody the truth about time travel. Then last stream, we had no more decisions. I want more, like, conundrums, more moral dilemmas. Okay, same thing as before. So let's head to the war room and advance the story. But also read some chat. Blazekin says, heck yeah, Logan, good evening. How you doing, Blazekin? It's kind of funny. Just today, because each day I try to review like a VOD or part of a VOD to like pull time codes for making TikToks. And I've been reviewing the me side VODs lately. And I just hit the one where it was like the first time you showed up. And it was like meeting you for the first time. It's like, hey, Blaziken is still here. Made me happy. How are you? Quita said, woohoo, 40 stream streak. You deserve such a bigger bonus than just 450 points. Chris said, Logan, it's so funny. I hope he doesn't become a burb. I hope not. Also, Rukov is good at being a burb, but I'm not. I am not. Let me take a look over at the YouTube chat. Let's see. Taco says, all I've been doing is binge watching anime. Well, I assume Death Note based on what you're saying. Any other anime you've been watching? Sveta says, good evening. How you doing, Sveta? Taco says, okay, I'll write my name in the book. Ow, my heart kind of hurts. Yeah, I'm all right. Your name too. No! Oh, wait, but you don't know my real name, so it's fine. Taco says, I think I'm having a heart attack. Wow, the 45 seconds went by fast. Dermo says, hi all, how you doing, Dermo? Tug says, Dermo, I got this weird notebook. The heart attack didn't get to me. I think it's just heartburn. And why won't this ugly demon stop following me? We just gotta give him apples. Just gotta give him apples. And Sveta says, hello, Dermo. And Taco says, hi, Sveta. I like when I see y'all saying hi to each other. It's like, you guys are friends. It makes me feel good because I feel like if anything ever happened to me, either bad, like I get in a car accident, I'm in a coma and can't stream, or like good, I win the lottery and I am just independently wealthy and find a girl and settle down and just focus on family stuff and retire from streaming, that either way, you guys would all be like friends with each other and that would make me happy. But let's play some actual game, I guess. Looks like everyone's here. You guys ready for your little field trip? Oh yeah, who we taking? We're taking Shoma and we were taking like 3 friends with us, right? Shoma, Tsubasa, and Hiruko, I think. Was that the 3 we're taking? Ugh. Yeah. Please don't call it that. You're making me nervous. Oh. Where exactly is the second to last Defense Academy? That's quite a ways from here. It might take us a full day or more to get there on foot. Don't worry, I've thought of that. Take a look at this. Oh.
The road to second to last Defense Academy is indeed a long one. However, if you put out these flames here, it'll open up a new route that will cut your travel time considerably.
Oh, okay, so we'll maybe have like a few days over there then instead of going right into a fight. That'll be nice, and our fire extinguishers did just recently upgrade.
Taking this road should get you there by the end of the day.
Oh, also, by the way, please let me know if we still experience lag. I tried to check the servers for connecting via OBS, huh?
Real name? Do you mean your soul name?
Real name.
We all know that. It reflects your brand and tells us who you really are. Lonely Logan will sin it flunky.
Lonely Logan will sign it flunky? My real name is, my soul name? What is a soul name? My soul name is Lonely Logan'll sign it. I'm assuming the Logan L is there for L from Death Note, but thank you very much, Rukop. I learned something about myself. So I guess my first name really is Lonely. Oh wait, we got a pin message on Twitch. Written by Queen Katie, pinned by Chris said, okay, I posted the screenshot in Discord. You can pin it later. I went for the Danganronpa channel, like you said. Thank you, Queen Katie. You are, like, you have no idea what a huge help that is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And hopefully we'll eventually get to some of those, what were they called? Were they, Bond events? Something like that? I think. Let's play a bit more, then I'll be back to the chat soon. Both chats soon. I think I caught up on YouTube a little bit ago.
So there was a shortcut there all along.
With your hemoanima, opening up this route should be a simple matter.
Also, like, we're friends with the Undying Flames boy, and he controls the flames. Shouldn't he just be able to, like, open up stuff for us even just regardless of our fire extinguisher level?
We'll still be walking pretty much the whole day, though.
Oh.
Can you guys handle it?
I thought we were taking our bus. Do we not have a bus?
I meant to do semicolon instead of L. I blame Jeff Bezos.
I blame old Twitch Bezos as well. Because, like, if it happens on Twitch, ultimately it's his responsibility. Because, like, he owns the company that owns the platform. And so anything that happens on here, buck stops with him. Anything. Like, people are off on some stream and they say slurs or something like that in the chat. That is Twitch Bezos' fault, right? Thank you very much for the 10 bits. Okay, so yeah, I guess maybe the bus was at Second to Last Defense Academy, so we don't have it until we meet up with them and merge schools?
Sure. Leo used to take me for walks all the time, so I'm used to it.
Leo would take me for walks. I'd insist I'd be the one on the leash and pooping on the ground. Leo would clean up after me. Oh, Leo. Shouldn't he be the one taking the dog for walks?
Huh?
You'll have the school bus for the return journey, so just tough it out until then. Oh, so we're probably gonna have to do like an exploration route. Well, we'll maybe get some materials along the way. That'll be nice. I tried to contact Nico to let him know you're coming, but their equipment seems to be on the fritz. So we still can't get through. I've got a lot to update him on, so I guess it's better that you bring him here so I can do it in person. Then our mission is to reach the other academy and escort their team back here. That sounds easy enough, but we shouldn't waste time. Let's get going. Easy enough? I sure hope so. I'm a little nervous about meeting this other team. People tend to take an instant violent dislike to me. Hope there's not a tomato girl who dislikes me. Trust me, you'll be fine. Except for Shoma, you're gonna get beat up by Tomato Girl. All of you, all the rest of you, all the non-Shomas in the group. If that's everything, I suggest we make our way to the entrance hall. With that, the others filed out, leaving me alone in the war room. I'm not alone, I'm with Siray. I should get going too. I can't afford to waste time. I'm gonna talk to Siray. Well, good luck at Second to Last Defense Academy. Anything else to say? Well, good luck at Second to Last Defense Academy. Okay, anybody else to talk to in the hall on the way down? No. Okay, let's head on out of here then. And I'll read some more in the chat. Let's see, Blaziken said, I finally got my Adachi shrine set up at Animal Crossing New Horizons. You have an Adachi shrine? It looks super awesome. I'll send in the VC for post-stream viewing. Please do, post it like in the Persona channel or something. I'm excited to see. Now, is it just Adachi themed, like all sorts of stuff that looks like Adachi? Or is it like meant to look like his place? Or like that one room in Persona 4. I'll try to avoid saying too many details about it for the sake of spoilers, but either way, I look forward to seeing it. Crystal says to Queen Katie, perfect. And then Crystal says, I love Ovaltine, tastes so good. I agree, Crystal, you have excellent taste. Oak says, just ate a delectable burger. Also, my dad and I finished Death Note today, and by finish, I mean finish episode 25. We are watching the last 12 episodes. Okay, so you watched the good section. The first 2/3 are amazing, almost perfect. After that, let me take a look over the YouTube chat. Let's see. Oh, I gotta scroll up. How high do I gotta scroll up? Let's see. Taco says your real name's not Logan. Well, you need a real first and last name for the Death Note to work. Taco says, my life is a lie. Joshua says, hi, how you doing, Joshua? Derma said, Taco, never have I been so glad to not show my face. Taco says, I don't know what it does. I just found this notebook. Derma says, hi, Joshua. Taco, how far into Death Note are you? Taco says, hi, Derma. Hi, Joshua. Derma says, Death Note. Taco says, episode 20, I think. Oh, so you're almost done with the good part. Taco says, well, if you're talking about Death Knot, I never heard of it. Sveta says, hi, Joshua. Taco says, hi, Sveta. And Blaziken said, Twitch chat is kind of laggy again. I even like checked the servers and like ran a test beforehand. Oh, I don't know what to do to fix it. I don't know how to fix things. So let's just play some game and I guess hope it's resolved. Oh, that Twitch Bezos man. Is everybody ready? Don't waste our time with obvious questions. I'm good to go. I even brought barf bags in case I have to fight. Feel free to leave me behind if I become a burden. If my body can nourish the earth, at least I'll finally be useful. I'm so happy about it. All right, then, let's get going. Okay, talk to everybody before we go. Feel free to leave me behind if I become a burden. Okay, so they all just say the same things. Let's go already. Tsubasa. I'm good to go. I even brought sick bags. That's in addition to the barf bags. Barf bags are for barfing into sick bags. They're so sick. They're awesome. They're gnarly and radical bags in case I have to fight. All right. Oh yeah, we gotta just click the fire extinguishers, and I guess we gotta do an exploration. Wait, no. Let's save before we head on out here, just in case. I guess we'll keep staggering our saves, even though we don't really need to. All right, begin exploration, yes. I'll read a couple more comments in the chat. Guida says, note though, some items can only be obtained through certain routes, so I had to remove some items from character list because I'm sure you won't be able to get them. Are they like the key items that we need to craft them? You only get? I guess that makes sense. Well, thank you, Queen Katie. Crystal says, gone is in. The main character kind of pushed him off the cliff. Well, did you see a body? Because people in fiction survive falls like that all the time. Blaziken said, chat, I'm afraid I like Terumi. Well, there's nothing wrong with liking her. There is something wrong with, like, if presented with a situation to have a real Terumi, you actually being with her. That would be awful. According to the map, the shortcut is right over there. That should lead us to the other academy. Oh. We have a long walk ahead of us. Let's get started. Okay, so it's up and to the left. Yeah, way up there. So let's figure out what the most direct and safe-ish route is to get there. Start. Skip this we can skip it? That's tempting, but I think we need the resources, so probably no. We'll just try and be fast. It shouldn't take too long. I didn't know you could skip things like that. So yeah, so we just want to go this way. We'll go up there, and yeah. Oh, we might want to go around to avoid those portals. See, that shouldn't be too difficult. We'll just zip on. Wait, where'd I go? I lost myself. I lost my body. There I am. So yeah, we're gonna try and take as many little green things as possible because we need to collect materials. You see a hole in the road ahead. It's so dark you can't see anything. Jump in the hole. Inspect the hole. I'm just gonna stick my tongue in the hole. Just gonna stick my tongue in it. You found emergency rations that had fallen into the hole. They still looked edible, so Shoma stuck his tongue into it. But he already has full HP. That was a waste. 3. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go 6, because that'll land on a green thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Insects are swarming around one particular tree. What are they so interested in? Examine the insects. Oh! The insects rushed at you the moment they were aware of your approach. Oh. Can we eliminate that fire? Because there's a treasure chest. Let's try that. Let's see what happens if we go 1 and... Hey, we're gonna get a treasure chest. Nice. Yeah, 1, 2.
This looks like something
King's
good.
title. Okay, and let's see, 1, 2, 3. If we do 4, we'll land on the question mark. 2, 3, and 4. You found a natural hot spring, and we're in a boy-girl group. Take a dip. Hey, Tsubasa's back to full health. Thanks to a soak in the hot spring, you recover from your explorer's fatigue. We haven't really collected much in the way of materials, though. That's a bit troublesome. Yeah. Continue exploration. Let's do 2 again. You found a creepy straw effigy in some temple ruins. It exudes a discernibly malevolent aura. Pluck up your courage and pick it up. Burn it! Kill it with fire! The effigy went up in flames and turned to ash. Almost immediately, the air surrounding the area changed as if the land had been purified. Reroll target spaces. Okay. Like, forever? What? Oh, they changed. Do we still want to... I guess we still go the same way. I don't know what that did. Okay. 3. 1, 2, 3. You find a platform with strange... Maybe I should one of these days see if I can look up all of these things to just, like, Yeah, I guess it'd be kind of cheating, but it feels random as it is to figure out what the best things are. You find a platform with strange symbols drawn on it. Maybe it's an altar. Examine the altar, destroy the altar, pray before the altar. We have that creativity. Let's do it. Got small red crystal. Ah, crystal. Yes. We got a small red U. Oh, that's a lot of battle. Well, 200 battle points. That's pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, we'll do 6 because that'll give us a thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You find an abandoned research lab. It looks like they studied mineral ore here. Grab some rocks from the lab, start flipping switches, put an item into one of the machines. Grab some rocks from the lab. Ow! Got a normal stone, though.
I'll take this.
Oh. All right. 1, 2. You find lots of abandoned home appliances. You might be able to dismantle them for parts. Let's dismantle a computer. We got technology of 30 or more. Got a circuit board.
We did.
Yay, we're finally getting stuff. So we need these things for our upgrades. 3. 1, 2, 3. You find an old recycling machine. Put material inside. It'll be dispense some new. Put some materials in it. Lost normal stone. Got scrap parts. Is that good? Okay.
I found something.
I like that. It seems like that was a lateral move. Okay. Let's do 4. 1, 2, and so we're almost there. Phew, we've been walking a while now. How much longer is it? I think we're halfway there, maybe. Only half. My legs feel like they're gonna drop off already.
Oh.
Less complaining, more walking. Save your energy for more important matters. The other academy's big battle isn't until day 10, so we're not too pressed for time. But I prefer to get there sooner so we don't have to camp out here overnight. When you put it that way, I guess I can keep going a little longer. Well, I have one more space to go. There we go. 1. Oh, we should get that other treasure chest while we're here. I should also read some chat, as I'm focusing too much on the game. I should never focus too much on the game. Let's see, where did I leave off? Crystal, oh, I read that. Crystal says, I love Darumi. She's just a silly girl. Quickity says, I can do. Screenshots of my list and post to the Discord. Thank you. Crystal says, ooh, nice. Blaziken said, I'm glad I found your community, Logan. I get busy occasionally, but I know where to go for a nice, relaxing environment. Well, thank you. It's always a pleasure having you here, Blaziken. Quickity says, okay, I posted the screenshots to the Discord. That was pinned earlier. Crystal says, just checking in. Buffer lag check. Quickity said, nope, I didn't get any this time unless my brain missed it. Crystal said, okay, that just my Wi-Fi then. And Oak says, I got a bit earlier, but I think I'm buffering enough now. Over on YouTube, Taco says, rip Twitch. Oh crap, it just scrolled without me. I wish there was a way to stop that. Blaziken says, also, I think it looped part of what you said for some reason. Taco says, also, this might be my last stream for like maybe a while. I might get my phone taken. Keyword might. I hope everything's okay. And that you haven't been doing things that you shouldn't be doing to get your phone taken away from you, but I hope everything's all right. Blaziken said to Taco, fight the occupation. And then Blaziken said has got his face on a very cool looking piece of island architecture. Piece of island architecture. I wonder what that would be. Maybe it's the big, like the big Godzilla. I like the giant robots. I've got a couple of those on my island, but I look forward to seeing the pictures. You find an old cabin made of scrap and driftwood. Some of it might be useful as crafting materials. Take parts from the outside. Ah, why we keep getting hurt? Got a wood block. Oh.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, let's just go 6. That'll take us all the way to the treasure chest, yeah? And, yeah, just 2.
This looks like something
Glass
good.
fragment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, might as well go 5. Yeah, 4, 5. And, just 2, yeah. Okay, so we're almost to the end of this map. And 3. 1, 2, 3. You find a first aid kit. The box is old and beaten up. The gauze and other supplies still look usable, though. Use them to dress our wounds. We're hurting. But the materials, we need materials. But dressing our wounds. But materials. But dressing our wounds. But materials. You know, if I wasn't down to 9, I'd probably take them some materials. Dress our wounds. There we are. And 2. 1, 2. You find a pair of men's underwear in the ground. What's this doing here? I'm not gonna smell them, that's gross. I'm gonna see if they're clean. It didn't appear to be dirty. It should be more or less usable as crafting material or just as wearing for underwear. Got polyester.
I'll take this.
What are you? It's men's underwear, Hiruko. Move on to the next area, yes. Okay, so we're like halfway there. Like I said, this isn't taking too long. Look up ahead. That must be second to last Defense Academy. Something's wrong. Where is that smoke coming from? Oh, crap. Are they being attacked early? Oh, no. They said that Moko got captured on day 10, but they had fights before then, so they're probably just having a fight now? But maybe because the invaders are powered up, they're not strong enough?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Come on, let's check it out. Okay, well, one. Yay. I don't want to do any unnecessary fighting. So let's just do, well, 4 will land us on a material space. 1, 2, 3, and 4. You find plants growing outside an empty house. Some of them might be useful. Pick the pretty pink flowers. Take a large pumpkin. Crap, did we do this before? Take the pumpkin. No! Hiroko took damage. Oh. That's really dangerous, but that's a fight. Let's try the danger. Let's see what happens. What's the worst could happen? You find the ruins of an invader base. There's still lots of invaders around. There might be some good here. Charge right in. No, keep hidden and creep in. Got a supercomputer CPU. You managed to sneak in the base without the enemy noticing. You succeeded in stealing rare electronic equipment from its innermost room. That's gotta be good. Oh, 90 of those things. That's good. 1, 2, 3. Why not? 1, 2, 3. You've activated a time bomb to summer and explode. Try to defuse it as fast as you can. Get Tsubasa to defuse it. Oh, there we go. The technically inclined Tsubasa expertly defused the bomb. You decided to keep the defused bomb for crafting material. Got dismantled bomb.
We did it.
Yay. Oh, we're getting lots of those nuts and bolts or whatever the heck they are. We got lots of HP. Let's do one more. Let's do one more here. You hear singing in the distance. It sounds beautiful. It's almost spellbinding. Follow it, ignore it, or play the school song over it. You decided to fight choir with choir. Fire with fire, choir with choir. As you sung loudly, you approached the source of the sound, which you discovered to be a gramophone. Got gramophone.
I'll take this.
And more nuts and bolts. Okay, we're not getting a wide variety of materials, but we've got enough. And we made it. Yay. We got a little bit of grass and textiles, but mostly bolts. Yay. No. Crap, I'm gonna need to do like a voluntary exploration one of these days. We'd finally arrived at second to last Defense Academy, but what we found there made me sick to my stomach. Someone else was smooching Nozomi.
What the?
That's so scary. I'm gonna read a couple more comments in the chat. Let's see, Blaziken said, Death Note made the news where I live again because apparently someone made a Death Note Minecraft mod and went into a game with a bunch of local middle school students and just started putting their names into it. I mean, that's mean, but also it's like, how is that newsworthy? It must be like a real sleepy town on a slow news day. Chris says, I think Logan L is for Logan Loser /J. Quita said, yeah, but Flames Boy can't leave the academy, can he? Well, but he can control him. I mean, I guess we got to find out how, his range for controlling them maybe then. Oak says, ad quote, I'd insist I'd be the one on the leash pooping on the ground. And I was doing Shoma. The real Logan, not even doing a bit. This is a true fact about Logan Robo. Self-admittedly. Why you gotta fib? Oak. Quita says, oh, Shoma, they did hate you. You had a whole arc with Kurara. I'm looking forward to seeing our little tomato girl in a bit, and I'm sure Dermo is excited to see Kyoshka. Speaking of Dermo, let me take a look over the YouTube chat. Dermo says, okay, I think the latter third of Death Note gets a bit too much hate. It's not as good as the rest, but it has its moments, and I don't regret watching it. I think part of the problem is that you gotta work toward an end, like the ending should be like the coolest point, and it just, it drops off from what should have been where it ended. Like if that whole arc had happened earlier, and like if they'd reworked it, I'm sure it could have worked. But I mean, it's not bad, but it's just by comparison, you know? Taga says, I will try to fight the final boss. My mother, Blaziken said, try to appeal to her motherly nature. I would like to remind you guys, though, that we do in this chat endorse listening to your parents if you are a minor, because like I don't want this to be the type of place that's like, oh, I don't want my kids watching this stream because he's a bad influence and he tells kids not to respect their parents. Taco says, I'm going to get some more manga soon. I'm doing backflips. Have you decided what manga you're gonna get, Taco? And then Blaziken said, heck yeah, that's awesome. Okay, let's play a little bit more and see what happens here. What the? Oh crap! This is the fight. This is the fight that when Moko was captured, all of them got killed, and the Revive-O-Matic was temporarily down. And so this is it. We're going right into the fight to save Moko, apparently.
They're all dead.
Yeah, but one of them is kind of unpleasant to be around, so it's okay. This is 2/3 of a tragedy.
I don't understand. How did this happen?
Also, this is the first time I'm noticing, like, how much of platform shoes Kurara has. She must be really short after all. It would appear we are too late. Too late? There's obviously been an attack. It's strange, though. I don't see any invaders out here or in the school. That is weird. Shouldn't they be trying to get inside the defense room? Everyone, be quiet. Be quiet, everyone. I, Hiruko Shizuhara, am going to do an ASMR now. I'm whispering in your ear, cleaning it out with a Q-tip. What is it?
Oh?
That boy over there, he moved. He's still alive. Oh crap, the one I want to be dead is alive. What? Hiruko was right. We all rushed over to Yugamu and tried to prop him up.
Yugamu, hang in there. Are you okay? Do I look okay? I hate to admit it, but I'm pretty much done for. What a time to meet such a bunch of cuties. Are you angels? I'll explain later. We're on your side, though. Did the invaders do this? Yeah. They busted up the infirmary and took Nigo, too. That means no revivals for us.
This is exactly like the attack that Nozomi told me about. But it's too soon. This isn't meant to happen for another 2 days.
Why aren't the invaders here anymore?
There was a whole swarm a while back. But Moko and Nozomi took a lot of them out when Nigo got captured. They went after him. Please, you have to do something. They'll never win with just the two of them.
So are we going to have to decide between, like, staying here to repair the Revive-O-Matic to save their lives or going and saving Nozomi and Moko and Nigo? We need some more moral Oh, he's dead.
Yugamu! Hey, Yugamu!
Darn it! Is he dead? He said their infirmary was damaged. Does that mean the Revive-O-Matic won't work? We still have a chance. We just have to get Nigo back and get him to fix it. He's been captured by the enemy forces, correct? Do you have any idea where they are? I think... They kept us busy with their main force on the north side of the school grounds while setting our strike teams to isolate and eliminate us one by one. North! North! That's where they'll be. If we hurry, we can still... Oh, hey, I finally got through. Siray, whatever it is, call us back. We can't... This can't wait, Sumino. We got an enemy attack on our hands here. An attack? Yakushiji spotted them while he was out on an exploration mission. A whole lot of invaders making straight for the wall of fire. They'll be right on top of us before long. Get back here, we're gonna need your help. Right now? What about this academy? It'll all be for nothing if this one falls. Our defenses are stretched out thin without you four. You know that place is just a decoy, right? We take priority. At this rate, we effing big trouble, effing back right away, effing. That's what the dashes are. They're my swearing. Siray! Siray, come in! It's no good. I can't hear anything. Not even his effing. Oh, so much effing. I mean, he's a weird-looking guy, but he Fs. Like a lot. Perhaps the enemy is sending out a jamming signal. They may still be close enough for it to affect our equipment. But why is our academy getting attacked? I thought you said the next one wasn't until day 17. I did, it was, but this must be because I changed the future. You mean? So you can't predict what's going to happen anymore? We're totally in the dark again? We don't know when the next attack is going to be, and the enemy is stronger now. This doesn't need to be a problem. It just means we're back to where we started. Which one are you going to save? We finally get a choice. Okay, so we got to choose between, I assume, staying here and fighting or going back home and fight. Here is my thought. I know Saray is like, we can't do this without you. they'll be fine. They'll be fine. Plus, like, part of the whole reason Takumi went back in time in the first place is to save Karuha. And she's here, and if the enemy's stronger, it might even be worse than losing just Moko. So I think if we have to choose, we stay here. And plus, even if the other schools, except if they get in, they get the Undying Flames boy. But I'm okay. You know what? I'm gonna stay here, and maybe we're just gonna get a real premature ending tonight. They're gonna get there, kill the Undying Flames boy, and then that's it. What? If we stay and save this team, Lost Defense Academy will have We'll have to face the incoming attack without us. Lives could be lost as a result. We can't let that happen. We should go back. But if we do that, we'll be leaving everyone here to die. Oh, you're right. In the future you're from, they only lost one fighter in this battle, correct? Yeah, apparently Moko jumped in and rescued Nigo from the enemy. But then Moko got taken prisoner instead and died before anyone could save her. If her life can prevent more casualties, shouldn't it be obvious which side we should prioritize? Well, she's like one guaranteed death, at least. There might be more, and maybe everyone back home will be fine. Maybe, but things are really playing out differently. We've got no guarantee she'll be able to save the others this time. That goes for Nozomi too. If I leave now, anything could happen to her. I don't want to have to take that chance. The whole reason I came back was to save her.
Oh?
What's it going to be, team leader? If you take too long, you'll lose them both. Okay, so yeah, if we're gonna choose, I'm gonna choose to stay at Second to Last Defense Academy and fight here. Now, I do know that this stream, I think it's this stream, Queen Katie had said that very soon coming up was going to be, oh wait, no, that was on day 15. That's a choice that she had thoughts about. So yeah, we got a ways to go. We're only on day 8. Let me have a sip of water and read a couple of comments in the chat, because I'm thirsty. I'm behind in chat, and we're about to have to do combat, which is not ideal. Oak says, honestly, the last 12 episodes, back to talking about Death Note, aren't even that bad. It just doesn't make sense to have more. Yeah, like, it should have ended. Don't get me wrong, the actual ending of the full series is a very satisfying ending. Like, that last episode, the last part of the last episode is great. But that should have happened at the 2/3 mark, you know? Oak says episode 25 was a perfect ending, and they just added a new, worse version of L and continue the story for like 12 episodes. Crystal said, knock on wood, it's not lagging for me. Oak says, ow. Queen says, knocks on wood, banish the lag. Crystal says, oh right, punches Oak. Oak says, ow. Crystal, if I accept your violence toward my people, will you add quote? Crystal says, no. Oak's frowning. Queen says, by the way, I will say, I love how one of Ato's preferred items is an e-reader. The joy I had seeing that. Quiggity says, Adkos, where'd I go? I lost myself. I lost my potty. Oak says, Logan, don't shove your tongue into. We shoved Shoma's tongue into it. And then Crystal adds a quote. Let me take a look over at YouTube chat. Let's see. Dermo says, yeah, dating Darumi in her current state would be really messed up. Cough, Yuriko, cough. Tago says, today I was scrolling on TikTok and I found this video which was like your Hunter x Hunter character, and went to my month and I got Hisoka. I was angry. Oh. He's a very fascinating character, but he's not a character anyone should want to be, I would say. Taco says, I think Baku fell asleep. Aww. And Derma says, Taco, wow. On a side note, I met the VA of Hisoka, among many other things, at a con. And Taco says, what? Gone. I want to meet him just to ask him about that scene. That's it. Oh, I know the scene you're talking about. I know what scene you're talking about. Also, hang on, looking over at Twitch, did Crystal change to red? Because, like, I did just read a green crystal, but I see at the bottom of the window I currently have open, she's red. What's it going to be, team leader? If you take too long, you'll lose them both. Which academy will you save, and which will you abandon? Abandon? You can't have it both ways. You have to choose one or the other. What if like, Second to Last isn't really a decoy? What if they both have a flame baby in it? And the whole idea is they only need one, and it doesn't matter which one, like either of them can be the decoy. For what it's worth, whatever you decide, no matter how cruel, I'll go along with it. Choosing one option means abandoning the other. This is my decision, so that's also my burden to bear. This is what I came back for. I have to make my choice. We also have time travel. We got do-overs. Not that big deal. Decide your destiny. Okay, I already explained, excuse me, I already explained my reasoning. So, I think we can go. So we are saving second to last Defense Academy. Yay. I have no idea if this is the right choice or not. I'm sure that somebody here probably has I think Queen Katie, you got a flow chart, right? You can see what kind of ending I'm working toward. Obviously, don't tell me if it's good or bad, but I'm trying my darndest. Now that we're here, I can't abandon this academy. Not when I'm this close to seeing Karwa again. There's no way I'm leaving until I know she's safe. Let's go. The enemy should be somewhere to the north. Are you sure about the others? He's already considered what this will mean for them, haven't you, Takumi? They're stronger than they were before, and they've already gotten more battle experience. They can win without us. We have to believe in them. Yeah, they'll be okay. They have to be. Now that that's decided, let's get moving. Time is of the essence. Bigger concern is going to be if, like, Sirei is going to punish us for disobeying his order. Right, let's do this. We rushed toward the northern edge of the school grounds, and then a little ways from there, we saw it. It's going to be the break. So it's not on the north, like, grounds, like north of the school. It's a big pyramid, okay? This is exciting. Is that the enemy base? Probably not their main one. I remember seeing something like this before. That's a lot of invaders. Are we going to charge right in? Before I could answer, another voice cut across me.
Who are you?
Huh? It was a voice I knew all too well. I instinctively turned to face the speaker. Are you wearing class armor? Then are you... Hi, girl! I mean, I'm not girl. You am girl. I like girl. My heart almost flew right out of my chest. There she was, alive again. It was such a relief. I had to fight to stay on my feet. I could feel the beginnings of tears in the corners of my eyes.
Oh?
You must be Nozomi Kirifuji. We've heard a lot about you. What? I don't understand. We don't have time to explain right now. Nigo's been taken to that base, and your friend Moko's gone in after him, right? How do you know all that? Trust us, we're on your side. We're here to help. We're going to save both of them, Nigo and Moko, together. I have no idea what's going on, but you'll really fight the invaders with me? Absolutely. That's the whole reason we're here. This is what it's all been for. This is where I really start changing the future. Whether she thinks she's Karwa or Nozomi, I'll still protect her no matter what. I won't let her die this time.
Let's go, everyone. Our friends need our help.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, go! Is he gonna have hit points? Do we have to, like, save him?
Unhand me, I say! Somebody help me!
Oh, Nigo's so much more adorable than Sirei.
Nigo, don't worry. I'll be right there.
Oh, but she's just brainwashed. She's not like evil shadow monster this time, right? I'm looking forward to finding out more about what her attacks are like. We've never actually controlled her.
Moko! What's wrong? What are you doing, Moko? It's me!
She's not in control of herself anymore. She's been brainwashed.
Brainwashed?
Okay, I'm trying to remember how we dealt with this. Didn't we had to have Shoma head over there and draw its aggro so that it wouldn't brainwash other people? Was that what we did?
You see that little invader over there? That's a commander. This is their power. They're the one doing this. We have to stay away from Moko until we've defeated them.
Who are you? How do you know so much about what's going on?
I'll explain everything later, I promise. Right now, we need to rescue Nigo so he can repair your infirmary. We can snap Moko out of it afterwards.
All right, let's do this.
Let's do this. Do this! Yeah! Annihilate all enemies, lose condition, Nico dies. How many waves are we gonna have to do? 3 waves! Okay, so let's see what we gotta work with here. We didn't have a free time, so we weren't able to buff up her thing anymore. So her Accelerate Deadlights is still at attack level 1. So even if we give her an attack potion and have Nozomi boost her, it won't be enough to one-shot some of these guys. But if we head in there and do 2 attacks, we'll basically be able to clear out 2 of these guys right away. And regain the AP. So we'll be back to 4 AP right there. Because we need to get into... Oh, it is off the field. Okay, so we just got to annihilate all of these guys. We don't gotta worry about that. Okay, this is going to be a lot easier than I thought then, actually. So, yeah, she'll do that. We'll stop 4. She could even then go over here and get these other 2. And that would only use up 2 AP. We'd still have 2 AP left after that. We could then have Takumi come in here and wipe out this whole row. Then we'd have 1 left. And Hiruko, if she can... I doubt that she can run far enough. Cranial fracture. Oh, darn it. She's not going to be able to go far enough to be able to one-shot Tomato. So let's just start doing some of this. Yeah, we're going to give you
I'm taking the wheel.
An attack potion.
Just a quick dropout. Leave it to me.
And now you're going to come over here, do your dead lights right there. And we'll do 2 of those in a row. Wait, crap, is this going to hurt Nigo? Okay, oh, good. It doesn't hurt Nigo. Nigo's fine. Dead lights again. And that'll give us 2 more AP.
Let's keep it up. Leave it to me.
And then, yeah, just keep doing more of this violence against these creatures. Oh, darn it. Looks like Takumi's not going to be able to get all 5 of those guys with Nigo sitting there. But that's okay. Let's stick to the plan. The plan is a good plan.
I'm taking the wheel.
Dead lights.
Take.
And then kill it, get another AP back.
We did. I'm good whenever.
Okay, and then we'll do another one of those here. And then do one
Ready
more.
When you are.
Although if we change the angle, can we? Oh, there we go. We can also get a little tomato dude,
Out of the way.
or a grape dude, not tomato dude. Grape dude, little a grape man.
All right.
Cranial fracture is only 1 space anyway. If we had her dash, would she be able to dash all the way over there? No, she can't even dash far enough to get tomato. So, what about you, buddy?
Good to go.
Impact stab is still only a 3, but we'd be able to get 2 things in front of me. We should probably... I did impact stab right there, and then also a side slash. Then we'd only have the tomato to deal with. Hang on. Yeah, because 1 hit with the tomato, he's going to get extra armor for the turn anyway. Let's just see how bad the armor is. And, yeah, and that takes him up to 5.
Let's do this.
So let's do a side slash, get rid of these guys, and then as I said, we only got the tomato to deal with, and his aggression might be directed toward Nigo anyway. We'll see if reinforcements come in, that'd be annoying. Oh. Okay, and then all we do is an impact stab on the tomato, and we've won, right? It's easy! See, Oak says, dang, Crystal is being very rude to me. Queen says, we're trying to do a forbidden number. Oak says, Crystal, you have to change your name to Red. Oh, there we go.
Thank you, Miss Kitty Fuji. I thought I was a goner.
That's why Crystal's red. Crystal is because evil Crystal. So Nigo is fine now, everybody.
Looks like you're unharmed. That's a relief.
Oh my! And who are these young people?
Don't mind me. I'm just a piece of trash that doesn't deserve a proper introduction.
Trash? But you talk.
He's talking trash. It's impressive, huh?
We're here to rescue you. We're from the other academy. Ah, now it makes sense. But what are you doing here?
We don't have time to talk. Nigo, we need you to fix the Revive-O-Matic and bring the other 3 back.
Leave it to me. It should be a simple matter of jump-starting the system.
All right, then get out of here. Go do that.
What do we do about the commander?
Kill it.
Taking them out will save Moko, right?
But if we get too close, they'll brainwash us too.
That's why we have Shoma.
Me? What can a lowly cockroach like me possibly do to help?
The commander's powers won't work on you. Your defenses are strong enough to deflect their arrows. That's what happened in my future.
Huh? The future?
It's all up to you now, Shoma. You're the only one who can save Moko.
I'm the only one? All right, I'll try. And if worse comes to worse, I'll activate my self-destruct sequence and go out in a blaze of mediocrity.
Yeah. Oh, crap. I just realized, because we're not in school grounds, this is one of those things where we can't actually die. I need to be careful, huh?
Right. Just save that for a last resort, okay?
I keep forgetting about that. Oh, wait, where did these guys come from? Oh, and Moko's right at the front. Annihilate enemy boss. All allies annihilated. Player turn. Okay, at 135. Okay. Are we gonna be prevented from attacking her? Okay, so we could give Tsubasa a Hemo Animal boost, and if we used Nozomi to give her another boost, then she'd be able to one-shot all these level 4 monsters. I wonder if she can drive right through there. Yeah, it looks like she can. Right?
I'm
or
taking
maybe?
the wheel.
No? I don't know. This is wave 2, so we are going to have another wave after this, but if we give her another attack potion, Hemo Anima boost, and a boost from Nozomi, then she should be able to start clearing out things just like really, really good. And obviously she won't be enough to take out that big guy or that thing, but if we get a route over here and then have Shoma
I'll do what little I
dash, like right now we can't because it's blocked, we might be able to get him far enough to draw its aggro. So let's do that. That sounds like a plan to me. I think, maybe. Yeah, because right now her attack potion has worn off. Attack potion. Do that. And we'll do a Hemo Anima boost, attack boost. There we are. And then Nozomi, you're going to do a bolstering bullet. And you know what? Might as well. Okay, so we can't get. Might as well get Hiruko as well. Yeah, get the two of you.
I've got your back. I owe you one.
And that'll be good because then Hiruko will be able to get some of the higher level things as well, like perhaps even that tomato thing over there. All right, so let's do Deadlights, and might as well get some of the Grizzly in there too. Wait, why 1 hit point? Why 1 hit point? It should be able to do 5. Why is it still surviving? I gave her an attack potion, a Hemo Anima boost, and a bolstering boost. My plan is ruined. My plan is ruined.
I'm good whenever.
Why is it ruined? Why? Why, game? Why?
Locked and loaded.
And then I gotta do another one.
Don't try to stop me. We did.
And,
Leave it to me.
okay, she can't get through, but Hiruko could go and
Ready
finish off the
whenever.
Grizzlyman. Yeah, that'll kill that. Could we also do that to the tomato thing? We could. Let's have her kill the big old Grizzly. We'll do it right here to make sure that it's wide open for Tsubasa.
How's this? Broken so soon.
All right.
Locked and loaded.
And we once again takes 2 hits. This is not fair. This is not what I wanted to have happen today. We'll still do 2 more and we'll gain another AP. Yeah, let's do that.
Let's roll. Leave it
And
to
do
me.
another Deadlights there.
Watch out. I'm taking the wheel.
And then, darn it, we can't get over there, dude. But we'll get a free shot right here. How's Shoma's path doing?
I'll go if you can stand me.
His aggression signal isn't far enough. We're probably gonna need to use our last AP when we get there on that. But Tsubasa can still
Ready when you are.
do some more killings of things. What is that? It's 45? Huh. I might... We might want to have her withdraw a little bit. Actually, we can't. Then we...
I'm taking the wheel.
Yeah, let's do Deadlights right over here. Kill some more. Get a free AP. Just to cut down the enemies. Get some more voltage boosted up. And we will have
I can do
Shoma...
this much.
No. We need to get him past these guys. He's not going to be using an aggression signal. Hang on, do we got a potion that we can give him that'll
I'll
make him move
go
fast? Agility
if
potion.
You can stand me.
Move plus 3.
Don't expect much
That's not
from
very
me.
far though. We can do an aggression signal here, but then he'd get trapped because they would swarm him. We need to get him over here. So yeah, let's do that. All right, 0 AP. This is not going quite as well, but we always got Takumi's do-overs. So it's fine. Oh, ow, 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 ouch. Ow. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. And she's brainwashed now. She could die. She could really die. How's your aggression signal range going? Okay, you can reach the commander. This is not working out how I would have liked.
To business.
Cranial fracture. Still only one there. Ha 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 ha. And I can't control her.
I can do this much.
Yeah, aggression signal here. Okay, if Tsubasa dies, it's gonna be a thing where she just flees from the scene, or is she dead? We might have to do a redo. We shall find out together. So yes, you are going to do an aggression signal right here.
I'll get in barely for once.
And
All right, let's get started.
how far can you dash? We need to get some people.
Say when.
And that's not going to be far enough to get there. If he dashes there, we'd theoretically be able to kill that thing, maybe kill that thing. We need to start doing damage to that. What are our
Here we go.
attacks right now? 2, 3. Okay, let's...
Time for battle.
Hiroko, you can do a cranial fracture this direction. Except that it won't kill it completely. We'd have to one-shot it by having her, like, take an attack potion. How many of those do we even have left? We got 3! Let's have her do that, because, I mean, we can at least eliminate the tomato.
Time for battle.
And do a cranial fracture on the tomato. Give us a free AP. Eliminate a bad guy.
Oh, it's satisfying.
Let's go.
Let's have you do, yeah, you're going to want to dash all the way over here as far as you can go. And from here, you're going to do 2 side slashes in a row that'll kill both of those guys and regain 2 AP.
Ready when you are.
Side slash, there we are.
Got it. Let's do this.
Ah, crap. If we do another side slash like this, we start doing some damage there, but it's not going to be enough to really do more than just a little bit of a ping. What about
I've got this.
special attacks? That's 9. That's still not a whole heck of a lot.
Whenever you're ready.
No, he could take a potion that would heal his fatigue, agility, and I need to think. We still can't get... Well, as it is, Shoma is going to be drawing the aggro on that thing, so it shouldn't be... Let's try this. Let's do an agility potion. Heal fatigue so we can go and start killing some more stuff.
This should do it. Let's go.
If we head over here and do another side slash right there, and do 2 of them, that'll give us another free AP. And then we can impact stab, though, if we did. Maybe I should boost my hemo anima as well.
Ready when you are.
No, we need to hold on for that because somebody's going to be able to need to do like a big hemo anima attack in a little bit to kill the commander.
Let's go.
We need to seriously thin the herd here. What's the best angle to be at? Okay, if we do 2 attacks here in a row, then we'll get both of our AP right back. So let's do that. And then we can go up and do at least 2 impact stabs. And yeah. And that our voltage would be up. Maybe we can do one of the boosts on us.
Let's do this.
Side slash. Kill both those guys. Get 2 more AP.
All right. Ready when you are.
Impact stab. Yeah, so if we did 2 of those, that'd be 4, 8. Take it down to 38. And its aggro is drawn. Right now we only have one thing that is not aggression signaled, so it's probably still going to attack Tsubasa. But... How's your... Okay, she's tired. No, she's... Yeah, there we go. Cruel Death's Lament. Can we have Nozomi? Are you able to do like some rescue bullets on... No, can't hit Tsubasa, but we can at least hit these 2. So we're going to do one of those there.
Thank you very much. My turn.
And... Is there anything that she could do that's going to be useful? I mean, this will once again clear out a few enemies. But no, I think their fatigue being healed is just
Here we
whatever.
go.
Impact Stab. First we'll get this guy, though. And that'll give us a free AP. And a little bit more voltage.
Got it.
And then
Ready
we'll
when you
do...
are.
Huh. Yeah, let's do a Hemo Anima boost, an attack boost here.
Ready when you are.
And do an Impact Stab on the commander. Okay, man, I'm not doing very well with this. And they get reinforcements!
You saved my neck!
Oh, crap!
We should run!
Okay, she does just flee. She just flees. She doesn't die. It's, once again, it is fine.
I see. Getting hit by these arrows is what causes the brainwashing. But a first-rate technique like that won't work against a piece of trash like me.
Okay, so as long as Shoma keeps drawing aggro, and we can have Nozomi keep healing the 2 of them, this should be fine.
Don't expect
Right,
much
so aggression
from me.
signal again on all these guys.
Oh! Sorry!
And let's have you...
Time for battle.
Darn, it's not like close enough to get the commander there. But this will clear a path. How we doing up over here?
Let's do this.
Impact Stab. We'd be able to get that guy in one go. So it might be worth it just to head over here and get 2 of these, and we'll get 2 AP. Yeah, let's do that.
That's it. All right.
Oh yeah, now we're at 4.
Ready when you are.
We could do another Impact Stab directly down this way. In fact, we could do like 2 of them. We could do like 4 of them if we really wanted to. Let's do 3 of them, and then maybe we can do like a couple of our... We could probably do 3 like really big finishing move limit breaker attacks. So yeah, let's do that.
Take this.
And, okay, we're already at 3 headers. So let's just do some of these big things right away. Cruel Death's Lament. So there we go. That will hit the enemy commander. And it'll stun her, but that's okay.
Show me your
I think we've got this. We're back. I was worried about Tsubasa, but apparently she just does the thing that Nozomi does when we're when she gets hurt.
Now.
And then you could do
I'll do what little I can.
Avenge Buster. That takes down to 21. Okay, so it takes down to 21. And then what do we have from you, buddy? You could then do another 2 attacks. 21 is not nearly low enough, though. Maybe I spoke too soon. I probably should have had her rush in and do some cranial fractures.
I've got this.
Let's have you do a couple of impact stabs. Impact stab.
Ready when you are.
And do another impact stab. And do we really want to do another impact? We might want to have Nozomi do some rescue bullet healing on the both of these 2. And we already have Shoma drawing most of the aggro here. So yeah, let's do that.
I've got your back!
I owe you one. It's more than trash like me deserves.
And is she no longer stunned?
All right.
She could do another
Let's get
Cruel
started.
Death's Lament if she really wanted to. That would take it down to 14. Yeah. And then it takes it down to 14. Then you do your special attack.
Try not to drag you down.
Which would then take the 14 down to 6. And then, but then we wouldn't have enough for a third one.
Ready whenever.
We'll just maybe do another cranial fracture on this thing. Yeah. And then we'll get it on the next turn. I think we'll have this. We got this.
Take this.
Her cranial fracture right now is like just about as strong as a big last, resort thing.
No.
We got this! Again, let me read some comments in the chat. Quick is saying, oh dang, nausea crystal. Did the people turn red when they're evil on that? Chris says yes. Oak says, I posted a picture of my burger in photography channel. Says small red crystal. It's real. Oh, it's because of that. Crystal Quickity says, all right, chat, we got a choice coming up soon. Shush. Oak says, choice? What is the Walking Dead? Quickity says, you know what? I never understood, by the way. Why did they make the Chibi Takumi for this wearing his normal outfit? Shouldn't he be the combat outfit? Oh, you're right, because when we're out exploring over on YouTube, let's see. Derma says, that explains the segment really are death by 1,000 paper cuts illustrated. Sveta says, Kyoshka, no! And others, yeah, Kurara too. Derma says, no, Kyoshka. Sveta says, Kurara's mask turning blue makes that CG a little silly. Derma says, I just started Metaphor. Met Gallica, oh, you met my fictional wife. I love Calica. Derma says, well, Calica's a fae, so a force of evil. Fae are things you don't evoke, at least in mythology. Are we the baddies in this game? Well, you'll just have to wait and see. He says, or the game thinks fae equals fairies, which isn't the case. Frozy says, I wonder if the brain bombs can be operated from so far away. That's a good question. I assume yes, but maybe Sirei just assumes we're on our way, and so he won't know until we get back that we didn't listen to him.
Time to move.
Okay, so if we do cranial fractures... Wait, are we debuffed? I think we're debuffed. Can you do a... So what's that? 16, cranial fracture, we'll take it down to 11. If we just do 4 of those, then we got this. It's dead. That was the win condition, right? Is just kill the enemy commander, yeah?
I'll chop you to pieces.
Ciao. And then do another one, cranial fracture. On that thing, ka-chow. And we do have another wave coming up, so I should probably save our voltage boost. And just kill this thing with regular attacks, right? And so, yeah.
Right. Let's get started.
And kill it.
Out of my way.
We got it! Yay! Wave 2 end. And she's just better now. She's not revive-o-matic, but she's better. See, Crystal says I am in the... Oh, hang on, cutscene. I'll be right back.
Huh? Nozomi, where am I? What have I been doing?
Moko, you're back to normal.
And she's gonna be an actual good guy this time.
What's going on?
Oh, it survived? Did it have a second phase when we fought it before? It's got tentacles.
I am Harneth, the paragon of devotion.
See, sounds nice.
Destruction will be an act of love for you who are bound by the shackles of hatred. This is a show of my love for you. Open yourselves up to my adoration.
I think she likes us. She looks like a Quintesson with all those faces around her and tentacles.
Some nerve talking about love.
VSC over on Twitch, Crystal says, I am the imposter. Monokuma XD13 says, Monokuma XD, wait, are you a previous Monokuma who's been here? Or are you someone else who changed your name to that? Because I'm not seeing a first-time chatter, so welcome back. Whether you were Monokuma before or newly Monokuma-ified. How are you? Weedle says, Weedle, how are you? Weedle says, hello, puppy kicker, stink, not eating a fun dip man, basically family to me, but still a kicker of the puppy. Weedle, I hope your day is going well. Chris says, Monokuma, hi. Oak says, it's because I'm a bad person. Chris says, ahoy, Weedle. Monokuma says, howdy. Chris says, okay, I'm done with the red username. Quigita says, yay, crew, Crystal. Crystal says, oh, come on, Yugamu's just silly. Quigita says, lag, check. Crystal says, Yugamu. Okay, Yugamu, you're dying. Stop the freaky. And then Oak says, lurk, playing Minecraft. Have you guys seen there's like a new game that looks kind of like Minecraft. What's a Hightail? I've seen a lot of people talking about it, but I don't know what the deal is with it. Let me read some more comments over on YouTube. Dora says, yay, Kyoshka gets saved. Frulzy, that sounds like something out of Zero Escape, so I guess it fits here. Oh no, we're in a fantasy version of England. A fate worse than death. Also, wait, that's just regular England, because British people aren't real. They're all just fantasy, right? And Dora says, also, the game is using Fae and Fairy interchangeably, which irks me. And Sveta says, that commander's voice sounds familiar, like Trixie from My Little Pony. It sounded familiar to me too, but I just assumed it's just one of those voices that you hear a lot in anime. Does Queen Katie have a voice back? What was her name? Parmouth or something like that? Do we know who voices Parmouth? A hideous monster like you has some nerve talking about love. Well, ugly people can have love too, Hiruko.
Love is something that comes from within. Let's see if I can find any when I cut you open.
You're not sounding any more rational, Hiruko. You're sounding kind of worse.
Hiruko is getting all creepy and intense again.
Yeah, we gotta get used to this, I guess.
I think that means she's ready to get serious. Who are you guys anyway? I thought we were the only ones who could use glass armor.
The backs of her hands are so detailed and veiny.
You a spin-off faction? Like the Special Defense Unit Wolfpack or something?
Is that a reference to something?
We'll explain later, Moko. For now, all you need to know is that they're on our side.
Oh, you know what it is? It's a pro wrestling reference, WCW, because you had it was like Hulk Hogan, and his state when he like turned heel, he had a stable, the NWO, the New World Order, NWO. But then a few of the NWO broke off and had a good guy NWO, the NWO Wolfpack, with like Kevin Nash and Sting. And his name wasn't Razor Ramon. It was what was the name he was going by in WCW, and then and Conan, and yeah, okay, I like that. We're like the NWO Wolfpack.
Oh, okay. No use sweating the details then.
You accepted that way too fast.
Now where's the low-down heel who thought they could brainwash a frail, sweet girl like me and get away with it? When shit gets tough, you gotta get tough too! Get ready to face Moko Majiro, the apocalyptic maiden of destruction!
Moko, if you're a frail, dainty girl, you shouldn't say swears.
Oh, you made me say such unladylike stuff.
See?
Invaders are so horrible.
Don't blame them. Take responsibility for your actions, Moko. Okay, so just one last wave. I'm guessing we probably still need to have... Yeah, Parmouth, Paragon of Devotion. Okay, so each commander is going to have like a different characteristic, something. I'm guessing we once again have to have Shoma drawing its aggro.
I'll try not to run away.
Our aggression signal this time I don't think will quite reach it unless we open up more of a path. So we need to kill off these guys here. What are your attacks like, Moko?
Bring it on!
Moko is well balanced between offense and defense and has great solo fighting ability. Her specialist skill, Special Wrestling, gives her attack +1 for each attack received in the previous turn. So the Moko Dynamite. And then just defensive stance. So Moko Dynamite, what could that do here? That would open up a path. I guess we might as well do that, put her up in the front as well, so that she can start taking some hits. And then if we can get him up there to draw her, you might be able to then do a cranial fracture. If we boost you one more time, you'll be able to kill Tomato Man. And then, yeah, so let's do that.
Just ring that
Let's see what her Moko Dynamite looks like. I assume it's just smacking with the big ball. Moko Dynamite! Ah! And
I'll do what
now you can head over here, do your aggression. Oh, it's still too far away! Are you kidding me? And that doesn't even matter if we cleared some more because we'd have to like dash. Well, maybe we will dash. Let's see. How are you doing here? How many more? We still got 2 attack potions left. She heads over here, kills that. She'll be able to kill at least a couple there while replenishing AP for each one. If we then had Takumi come over here and kill a couple, and then had him dash, we could probably get him close enough in order to do it. So, yeah, I think that is going to be our strategy here.
All right, let's get started.
Let's have you, no, in fact, we're close to being full on voltage. So let's have you do an attack boost this way, save our potions.
Contain myself.
Time to move.
And you're going to do a cranial fracture. And we do it right here, and then we won't be able to get both of them because it only the attack range is short. What about intestinal laceration?
All right, let's get started.
Yeah, let's have her do at least this here. And that'll give us another AP back. Killing the tomato.
So soon.
We could do 2 turns, because if she did intestinal laceration right here, that'll wipe out the 2 of them, and then kill that thing over there with the next turn with it. That will give us 2 AP remaining. And then, if...
Say when!
Darn it. Okay, no, we don't want to do this. So instead what we're going to do is this. We are going to have you...
I've got this.
Okay. Yeah, we gotta have you do an attack potion, bro.
Time to use it. Here we go.
You're gonna run over here, do a side slash right here. That'll give us a free AP. And hopefully that'll open it up for Shoma to do a dash.
I'll try not to run away.
Yeah, and then if he dashes all the way here, that's got to be in range in order to do an aggression signal to draw aggro from the boss. So let's do that.
I'm ready.
Aggression signal. Okay, we got it. We're good.
I'll get in their way for once.
All right, okay. Now, what do we want to do here? We could hold on to our AP if we really wanted to for the next turn. Might be a good idea because then they'll be able to swarm around here and we might be able to see how it opens up. Yeah. We're gonna have to start laying into this thing. It's got 60. Whew. But I think we're in a good position, so let's end our turn and hold on to that AP for the next turn. Anna reads, Okay. Not too bad. We're fine. We're good. We're dandy. Okay, Shoma's really getting hurt.
Hello?
Huh?
Hello?
Hi!
This is Nigo. Do you read?
I hear you, Nigo!
The repairs were but they got revived just fine.
Gallop! Raid with a party 1. Thank you, Gallop. Is Crystal still here? Would you be so kind? Crystal has to do a quick shout out for Gallop. I guess now's a good time to also read some more in the chat. Sorry, I'm having to focus so much on the combat here. But Gallop, thank you for the raid. How was your stream? I don't know if Crystal stepped away. Well, wait a minute. If she has, I'll... Oh, there we go. You're playing Dragon Traveler. I do not know what that game is, but I hope it went well. And is that some more Genshin you were streaming? I'll just put water while we're waiting here. But thank you, Gallop. Let's see, over on Twitch, Quita says, yup, here comes the toy soon. And then add quote, I mean, he's a weird looking guy, but he F's like a lot. Quita says, oh well, that was the easy choice from Logan. I'll go write that down in the spoiler chat. Lol. Crystal says, okay, but the Academy has a Revive-O-Matic. Quita says, yeah, after this choice, we have one more before the choice. So plenty of time. Let's see if we can maybe get to that second choice tonight. Crystal says, oh yeah, day 15 was the choice for that route. Crystal says, but we still have a long way to go. Quita says, yee, I have a flowchart. Yes, I've been tracking your choices over time. Nozomi, I missed you, girly. Crystal says, Nozomi, Karua, girly pop. And then Logan, what? And then Shoma, stab yourself, meow. Quigita says, fun fact, Moko used to have a brainwashed sprite with red eyes, but for some reason, they never used, I feel like the ugly monster thing they used was worse. Castle says, I'm just popping in to say hi, but I'm busy, so I'll just be lurking and hop off early. Have a great rest of stream. Thank you for being here, Castle. Good to see you. We've missed you. I don't know if lurking you can still hear this, but I hope you're doing well, Castle. Take a look over at YouTube chat. Turbo says, yay, Koshka get saved. Oh, I read that. And then Sveta says, oh yeah, I read that as well. And then Derma says, exactly, it's just like real England. I want out. Sveta says also, yay, we finally meet real Mocha. Why is the shout out still up? Is that broken? I need to maybe I need to check and see if is this it right here? Okay, apparently shoutouts seem to be a little bit weird. Huh. Might need to redo the code again or something. Oh, and a pin message just appeared saying, Logan, the clip viewer is stuck. Yes, I just got it taken care of. So yes, thank you for noticing as well. Let us play a little bit more of the game. The repairs were a little rough, but they got revived just fine.
They're on their way to you now. They should be there any minute.
Oh, are they gonna join in the fight? Hey, big dramatic arrival! Do we get extra AP from them as well?
Magadori on the scene.
I don't know what slave pit you newbies escaped from, but you did a decent job of bringing us back.
Thank you, Kurara. You're awesome. Although we don't have any like defender-based thing. What do you call it? The little things we need to defend. So there's nothing for her to heal.
Not that there's anything wrong with dying. Getting a little taste of what I can give to others was pretty sweet.
I'm so glad you're all okay. Now's not the time to be sentimental. Go take out the invaders together.
Sorry, my neck just feels so stiff. Did you hear that pop? Player turn! Okay, how are we doing here? We're probably gonna need to do a little bit of healing on Shoma at some point from Nozomi. So, what do we want to do? No matter what, Shoma is going to want to do another aggression signal and draw all these guys as aggro. But we need to get closer in to the boss monster dude thing. So let's have you do your aggression signal. Ah! Yay! What's nice also is because we have so many extra people. Oh, I should see what her special attack looks like. Ultra Moko Bomber! Consume voltage, activate special attack, inflict stun on user. Okay, but the range isn't what I need here. Crap, what was I saying? I was about to say something. Yeah, we need to get in there closer to it. So, let's see. If we have...
I've got this.
You do... Crap. We already gave him a potion, and we already have him attack boosted. So it'd take 2, but then we'd be able to get that one cleared out. That would give us an AP, so we'd be up to 3 AP. We really would benefit from getting Hiruko in there. So if then we also did an impact stab to get both of those, she'd be able to run in. Then we'd be down to 2 AP at that point, though. And she'd be able to do at least 1 cranial fracture on the big Grizz. What does her cranial fracture do again? 6 plus 1? Okay, I just gotta think about this again. He's got a shield, but it's not great.
Here we go.
If there's some way we could boost him. What's our special attack look like? As your Blitz. That would... What would that do here? That would take out 2 big monsters that would give us an extra AP, as well as do some damage to... What if we step here? Oh, it still won't hit the tomato for some reason? Oh, we can't step there, because that's where Shoma is. Okay, maybe we should do that. That'll give us 2 AP, won't use up anything, then we'll have 6 AP at that point. And... But I don't know if Hiruko will be able to step over us. And then when Nozomi comes to heal, we'd be able to heal the stun off of Protag as well. So yeah, let's do that. Have you do your special attack as your Blitz. And do that right there.
One last strike.
There we go, and I'll read a couple more comments in the chat, by the way. Chris says, Nozia Moko. Crystal says, yeah. Akugita says, yes. Chris says, take care, Castle. Go, Shoma. Go, Gundam Shoma. Do not die, Logan. Tsubasa died, but she's fine, though.
Time for battle.
Cranial fracture. Okay, she can step over, but can't go very far. But if we dash, still can't get far enough to kill that thing. Huh. Ha. Not ideal at all. Intestinal laceration. Huh. Okay, if we do that there, we'd be able to, in 2 turns, be able to gain an AP. Well, regardless, we're probably going to want to come and do a rescue bullet here to heal up these two. So let's do that while we still have the AP for it.
I got you. Thank you very much. I owe you big. Ready when you are.
Deadlights. If we do 2 deadlights right there, then we'll still have 4 AP, and that'll completely open things up here. Yeah, let's do that.
Out of the way. Locked and loaded.
In fact, if we come over here, I'm gonna guess might as well. It'll put us on this side here so that we can attack from both directions. So let's do that. Okay. How was your
Ready when you are.
killing boost? That will take out 3 things to give us 3 more AP and do some damage to the commander. Take it down from 50 to... Yeah, so let's do that.
They're gonna hear this engine
And then...
roar.
If we give Hiroko an agility
One,
potion,
didn't you?
she ought to be able to run over there a bit easier and attack the commander and start just laying into it with her cranial fractures. So let's do agility potion. I mean, the healing fatigue is kind of worthless, but let's see.
All right, let's get started.
Then 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that'll be able to get us right up there and then start laying into this thing. The aggro, its aggro is already going to be going over to Shoma, so we should be fine. Yeah, because it's at 44 out of... So yeah, let's do that.
Now then,
Agility potion on yourself.
Time to move.
Cranial fracture. Right up here. And we got like 7 of these that we can totally just... Yeah. Let's just lay into this thing. Okay, each one will only do 4 because it gets an automatic 2 armor. But that's okay. Take it out of 36. And let's take it out of 32. Have we given her an attack potion this turn?
My turn.
Let's give her an attack potion. Our last one, but that's okay.
Time to move.
Cranial fracture. I probably should have done the other 2, but that's all right. What's done is done. 31. Cranial fracture. 6.
My turn.
And cranial fracture. I'm not even gonna use our new people that showed up. Kyoshka and Yugamu and Kurara over there, they're just watching
Time for battle.
as we do this entirely without their help.
Out of my way.
Okay, so what is that now? It's at 16 plus 2 armor.
I'll do what
If we do
little I
your
can.
Revenge Buster, that'll take it down to 8. Huh. What if we have you do
Tag me in.
your Moko attack? Oh, you're just out of range. Just out of range. What
Bring
other
it
attacks did you
on.
have? That's only 2. They're all way too far away to do anything.
Let's do this.
What about
Say
your
when.
10 plus 1? And that'll take it down to 6 instead. Is there a different angle that we could do that'll also get some bad guys here? That'll also get an extra little grape. Okay, that'll take it down to 6. Let's do that. You'll be stunned, but that's fine. You're doing 2 of these in one turn. I'm sorry, I will be back to chat soon. I want to see if I can finish the commander off this turn. We might not be able to.
Take care of the rest.
And...
All right, let's get started.
Oh, 1 hit point! Oh, just 1! What if we... Oh! Boo! Well, we'll get it on the next turn. Cranial fracture. 1 plus 2 armors. And swarming around Shoma. Oh no, ow, hurt so much. Ouch, pork. Ouch, Player turn.
Now then.
And now do your cranial fracture and kill that thing.
Take
And we
this.
got it! Yay! See, Queen said, well, I guess I'll do more light novel exploring while Logan suffers. Crystal says, oh no, Tsubasa, do not die. She just ran away. Queen says, BRB, good appeal, and a timestamp 1 hour, 2 minutes. Oh, look at that, I'm less than a half hour behind. Chris says, okay, Tsubasa is down, you can do it, Logan. Oh, no, Logan, no. Quita says, I'm back. Oak says, oh, Hightail mentioned. Okay, so what is the deal with Hightail? Oak says, basically, the most popular Minecraft server is Hypixel. And like 9 years ago, they announced their own game called Hightail. And it would let them make their game without limitations of Minecraft, but it had like no news for 9 years straight. And a few months ago, they said it was being canceled after Riot Games bought them. But it still came out. Quita says, okay, Pacron. No, it wasn't Pacron, it was Pardith, I think. So it might be a different commander if there's a Pacron. It's a Pacron voiced by Moko's English VA. So yeah, it's not, it was Pardith, something like that. Oh wait, is it on the screen? Parmith, right there, Parmith. Oak says, but the owner of the server brought it back and decided to release it even though the game is unfinished. Is it good? So it's just like a Minecraft game, but with improvements? Let me take a look over the YouTube chat. Derba says, the shootout is too effective. Oh, the shout, not shoot. And then Sveta says, Kyoshka. Yeah, Kyoshka just chilled in the back. Are we gonna have to execute this lady, Parmis? I guess we gotta keep executing these. Now they got names. It's like the same way you don't want to name a cow because then you don't want to eat it. You don't want to know your enemy's name because then you don't want to murder it. Oh, and a pin message from Queenie says, okay, found it, Parmis is the same VA as Kurara's. Okay. Thank you, so that's why she sounds familiar. She's Kurara. Thank you, Queen Katie.
Are they human? Is this what the commanders really look like?
Oh, you have no idea. When they take off their helmets, they're hot. I'm granted we've only seen like a couple without helmets, but they're always hot.
They used Hemo Anima too, or something like it. Just what are these things?
Our team leader will be happy to fill you in later. But first, we have to finish off this
We
one.
don't have to. We can chat with it for a bit first. With her, she sounded nice.
Wait.
She sounded like she was in love with us.
I want to try talking to them first.
Yeah.
Hello? Do you understand me?
Did you mean those things you said about loving me?
What? Why can you talk all of a sudden?
Never mind that. If you tell us what we want to know, then
most of us will spare you. Hiroko will still want to kill you, though.
You're not getting anything out of me.
Oh, okay, then death it is.
What?
I'm not about to leak information to the enemy. You may as well kill me now. Make me suffer all you want. I'll never betray my beloved.
Oh crap, are we about to like kill the wife of the Supreme Commander? Supreme Commander's not gonna like that.
I have no regrets. Even when I'm gone, my love will remain.
Is it one-sided love? Are you actually in a relationship with the Supreme Commander?
No, hurry up and kill me.
Okay. I mean, at least she's on board with the plan.
How confounding. Hearing one of the vile invaders actually speak, it makes it harder to strike them down.
There's no getting away from it, though. They've already given up on life.
Who's going to do the honors?
let me see.
I hate choosing. I feel like at this point we've had everybody execute an invader. So who do we want to give this boost to? Who did we give the last one to? I feel like a safe bet would be Tsubasa, because we've been using her a lot to like just wipe out stuff, and that would give us big voltage boost. Oh, it's only us that we can choose? Does anybody remember who we had finish off the invader last time? Was it Tsubasa? Let me read a couple comments in the chat. If anybody remembers, please type it in the chat and maybe pin the message, because I don't know. Let's see. Oh, no, I should look at the bottom of the chat. Oh, Queen Gator says Ema. Oh, that's right, because we never had Ema do. Yeah, so let's have Tsubasa do it, because she has, with her mobility, the fact that we're kind of buffing her up, she's going to become more and more of an MVP. So thank you very much, Queen Katie. Tsubasa.
Me?
Yep. If you throw up, just throw up on her, because she's dying anyway, so it won't matter, Tsubasa. She looks so sad to do it. I'm sorry, Tsubasa. She's so traumatized and nauseous.
It's done.
Those tears in her eyes. Are those tears of sadness? Or you know how sometimes when you throw up, your eyes water? Maybe that's all it is. Extermination complete. Tsubasa's Hemo Animo is boosted, special attack +1. Ooh, voltage gain +10. Battle result. I feel like I'm finally getting the hang of this. I'm doing okay at these things. I need to cash in these battle points though. S rank. Yay. Having brought the battle to an end, we headed back to second to last Defense Academy and assembled in the war room to discuss matters further. We should actually probably rush. We should tell them real quick what's going on, then rush back to the regular academy because there's fighting there.
Before we start, I just want to say something. I am not attracted to that red-haired protagonist guy at all. Thank you all.
Once we were all there, Nozomi was the first to speak.
Thank you all so much.
She turned to face us and gave a deep bow. Ah! I was not ready for this smooch. I owe you one too. I'll blow you a kiss next time I'm at ringside. All right. Just when I thought I'd seen all the cuties this place had to offer, you show up. Life is full of surprises. Why didn't you tell us there was another unit out there, you pathetic lump of scrap metal? I'm sorry, it was an order from above. I had no choice. Yeah. Bah! Why are his noises so aggressive? Besides, we're not out of the woods yet. Nigo, can you contact our academy?
Oh!
Well, I've tried, but there's just no getting through. I think your equipment may have been damaged. Then our only option is to return as soon as we can. Yeah, our friends are in trouble. We need your help to save them. Won't it be bad if we leave this place undefended, though? No, it's fine. Second to last academy is just a decoy to distract the enemy. Everything you've done here so far is worthless. The defense room here is actually empty. Isn't that right, Nigo? What? How did you know that? The situation has changed. There's no need to divide our forces anymore. I'm going to need you all to get on the school bus and come back to Last Defense Academy with us. We'll tell you the whole story back on the way, but we need to hurry. Okay, I'm glad we are hurrying. I will read some more in the chat, especially since now we're blessing Dermo's eyeballs with Kyoshka. Let's see over on Twitch. Quickity says, okay, Pacron is the name voiced by Moko's English VA, so we'll meet someone later named Pacron. Oak says, but the owner of the server bought it back and decided to release it even though the game is unfinished. They basically said, this is a buggy mess, but at least it will exist. I haven't played it yet, but as someone who's been playing Hypixel since 2015, it's really cool to see them finally release an original game. Crystal says, take responsibility. Oak says, also on Lurk, welcome back from the Lurk, Oak. I hope Minecraft was fun. Crystal says, welcome back. Oak. Quickity says, Pacron's Japanese VA is Hitomi Shogawa, though, who, from what I see on her role list, voices a lot of old ladies. Okay, so we see an old lady. That's going to be Pacron. And there is Gallop's right. Thank you again, Gallop. Oak says, Gallop. Crystal does a shout out. Quia says, excuse me, Logan. That Gallop clip is Star Rail. I get the gotcha waifu games mixed up. I'm sorry. Crystal says, Stellenda baby. Queen Katie says, Logan, is the clip viewer stuck? Queen Katie says, it's frozen. Gallop says, I streamed 12 hours last night. Wow. What was the occasion? Queen says, honestly, I like Nigo more than C-Ray. I hope Nigo lasts longer this time. I have a feeling they'll both be around, and they'll just like have a weird, boss and sidekick dynamic. Gallop says, Nigo English VA is Wua and Genshin. And then Queen says, yee, but the Genshin character came out after Logan started playing the game, lol, so I didn't find out till later. Oh, we got a first-time chatter. Thoth 2020 said, FYI, they didn't announce a new game. 100-line second route is no longer a spoiler. Welcome, Thoth 2020. I don't know if you're still here. I read every comment in chat. I'm always way behind. So I just barely reached where you are in chat. That was probably like a half hour ago. If you are still here, let me give the quick rundown on the channel. Hi, my name is Logan. We stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays. Right now, we're alternating between this game, The 100 Line, and The Walking Dead, the Telltale series. We just finished season 3 of The Walking Dead. So tomorrow, we're going to begin season 4, which chat says is apparently, quote, peak. So good to have you here, Thoth. So I take it you're a 100 Line fan. It says, however, check the news in 5 hours. Huh? Wait, are they expected to make an announcement? Are they like announcing DLC or something? Now I'm intrigued. And there's a timestamp, 1 hour 27. Okay, so I'm like 12 minutes behind. Not too bad. Not bad at all, actually, from Thoth. So thank you, Thoth. I feel like I'm speaking with a lisp. Thoth. Thank you, welcome. Let me also, I should be doing this periodically, give you our link tree, which I will post over in the YouTube chat as well. Once again, I should be doing this more regularly as well. Includes all of our social media, including a Discord invite, TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, all of that good stuff. And yeah, let me have a sip of water, and then we will get back to the game. Oh, and I should also check over on YouTube. Sveta says, the talk about Beloved gives me vibes of a certain DR2 character. Oh. I love DR2, but it has my two favorite characters and at least one of my least favorite characters. I'm looking forward to 2x2, though. Derma says, Sveta, oh gosh, don't remind me, and then Kioshka love. All right, sip of water, we'll get back to the game. Hold, milady. Here, my sword is my lady. Hold her. Hold, milady. I have no idea what you're talking about. And why should we believe anything you say? We don't know you. You're just a bunch of weirdos in goofy outfits. All right, just say their names. You're Kurara, you're Kyoshka, you're Yugamu. We know all of you guys. You're Moko, future, time travel, blah. Huh. We could say the same about you. Huh. She has us there, Lady Kurara. Don't back down so easily, you mush-brained pumpkin. We really do have to hurry, though. Feel free to trample over me if I get in your way. I'd at least want to check out the defense room for myself before we leave. We don't have time for that. Nigo said, how did you know that?
All right, everybody, chill out. Give me a minute.
Is she about to, like, rally the troops or something? Everyone fell silent when Moko raised her voice. She walked over to me and stared me dead in the face. And then started pretending to hit me. She was like slamming like that, like she was smacking me, but she was stomping her foot on the ground to make the sound. I played along. I was like, Oh, she trying to figure out if we're lying? Am I lying, Moko? She kept staring for a while, long enough for me to start to feel uncomfortable. What are you doing? Girls don't look at me like that. Hey, you got a real nice look in your eyes. That's good enough for me. When do we leave? You can't be serious, Lady Moko. I'm pretty sure he's not lying. We can trust him. Besides, these guys saved our skins today, so it's only right that we do the same in return.
I agree with Moko.
Thank you. We really are going to need your help. If you're all okay with it, I guess it's fine. Look after the place while we're gone, Kyoshka. Don't leave me here alone. I'm a member of this unit too. Kyoshka gets her own spin-off, all by herself, just alone at second to last Defense Academy. You said you were in a hurry, right? Let's get going. Right, grab anything you want to bring along and meet us in the parking lot. Kurara's gonna get her spare tomatoes. And so we all made our way back to the school bus and departed second to last Defense Academy. We're not gonna get there before the night is over, so yeah, we go day-nine. Oh crap, over halfway through the stream, we've only advanced one day. With Nigo at the wheel, the school bus drove off into the night. I was restless, but tried my best not to panic. We had plenty of time to sit and talk now, so I made good on my promise and explained things to the others. I told them all about my trip through time and the future I came from, but nothing about Nozomi. Why are we keeping that a secret?
You're really from the future, Takumi? That's amazing! It's like you leg-dropped the concept of time itself!
Yeah. No, but seriously, why are we keeping the whole thing with Nozomi a secret? Is it just to impress her so later we can say, hey, I know this stuff, I kept your secret, now it's smooch. I mean, last time it bit us in the butt that we didn't tell everybody because then when Eito told everybody, nobody trusted her. We should just be upfront about why keep secrets. I know she had her whole thing, it's like, oh, if people find out, I won't be able to stay. That turned out not to be the case. Although I guess both Sirei and Nigo were dead at the time, so maybe that's why.
You're too gullible, Moko. I don't believe a word of it.
But he knew we were gonna be in trouble and how to save us. I can't believe I got captured and died in the other future. Talk about embarrassing.
Womp womp.
I better take my vitamins and train hard so that doesn't happen this time.
She's so wholesome part of the time.
That's a real positive attitude you got there.
Oh, I hope Tsubasa and Moko become good friends.
Stay positive and you can do anything. That's my motto.
Hearing that I died too is so weird. It doesn't quite feel real, but I'm glad you told us all the same. Now I know our being here has a purpose. We really are here to safeguard humanity's future.
That's right. Once we win this war, Earth will be safe again, and everyone can come back from the satellite and live on the surface.
Well, we did have that tease that things were bad on the moon. I'm still guessing that everybody up there got turned into invaders.
Really wish you had told us about this sooner, Nigo.
And I really am sorry. If it wasn't for my orders, I'd gladly have told you everything.
I still don't buy it. This funny pages reject? A time traveler?
Oh man, we're totally relating with the younger generation by referencing the funny pages.
I know he looks so unremarkable, it's easy to forget he's even here. And that he lacks the presence one would expect from a seasoned fighter.
Yeah, but but Hiroko, here's where you say but and then you say something nice. But this is a really awkward bus ride.
All the same.
Oh, here we go.
He's telling the truth. It's the only way to explain some of the things that have happened since
Now that I'm
here.
such a bold, confident leader, and I know all this stuff for the future, are like all the ladies gonna like Protag? Are they gonna be competing against Karua for Protag's affections?
It must be strange for you. You know us so well, but from our point of view, we've only just met.
In your case, it's even stranger. You're Karua Kashimiya, my oldest friend. Not by the amount of time, just oldest. All of my other friends are little kids. It's weird. There aren't many people my age back home. Before the war, we were practically inseparable. You've just lost your memory of it.
I knew I'd met you before.
Huh?
Even though we talked about so many things, how did I forget?
I don't want to get into that too soon and scare her off like before. It's better if I just think of her as Nozomi Kirifuji until the war is over. That's the best way for me to protect her right now. I'll worry about the rest when our 100 days here are up.
Don't worry about it. I'm sure we'll get to know each other again soon enough.
Right. Of course.
What about that other thing you said? That the future has already changed?
Yeah. In my timeline, the attack on your academy happened on our 10th day here. That's why we have to get back to the main campus. I thought they were going to be safe until day 17. But now...
Does this mean the second route's gonna have like a lot more combat? Because of my actions, events are starting to play out differently. What's going to happen from here on? Is everyone still okay?
Nigo, how much longer until we get to Last Defense Academy?
Truth be told, I thought we'd have more time to prepare the bus before getting it on the road. Our fire extinguishers aren't exactly firing on all cylinders.
So, but here's the thing, even if when we get back, unless they've got in and destroyed the Revive-O-Matic, or like kidnapped somebody and taken them beyond the flames, even if everybody's dead, they're just gonna come right back, so it's fine.
I wasn't able to take the shortest route back, but I've done my best. We should be there soon.
I hope so. Every second counts.
Forgive me for butting in at such a crucial moment.
Oh, does she have to use the bathroom? We gotta pull over so you can tinkle, Kyoshka.
I think I left something behind at the school. Can we go back for it?
No, I'm sorry. I left behind a smaller dagger. Sometimes when the Holy Jumanji sword is feeling adventurous, we invite it to join us.
Of course not! Honestly, what's going on in that insane head of yours?
It's not like that we can't do trips back and forth later if we need to, right?
The battle may have already started by the time we get there. We need to stay alert. Right, Moko?
Moko, oh crap, Moko, were you already replaced with a bad guy, with a doppelganger? Oh, she's asleep. Her snot bubble has a face.
She fell asleep?
I admire her. It takes a special kind of person to sleep at a time like this.
Yay, and let me read a few more comments in the chat now. I feel like I gotta be getting close to catching up on Twitch then. Crystal says, you can do it, Logan! Quickita says, oh, okay, BRB. I know which one Logan wants a real quick lol for voice actor. And Quickita says, okay, found Parmis VA is the same as Kurara's. Quickita said, to be fair, Logan, I had to go off only my auto captions, sir. No, totally fair and understandable. Thank you, Queen Katie. Emily says, hello, how you doing? Crystal says, oh my gosh. Queen Katie says, Parmith is reminding me of a certain somebody in Danganronpa too. You know who she was really reminding me of? Anybody watched the most recent season of ReZero? I actually haven't finished it. I'm only like halfway through. But one of the what are they called? The archbishops of the evil witches cult or whatever. One of them, the mummy girl. I don't remember her name, but the girl wrapped up in the bandages, who's all about love and all that, but is really creepy and kills people a lot. Emily says, Quickita said we finish off with Ema, I believe. Thank you again for letting me know, Quickity, so now we'll just keep giving it to more people. Emily says, yake. Crystal says, welcome in, Emily. Emily says, hi, Crystal. Crystal says, Yugamu, stop the freaky, no freaky yet. Crystal says, Logan, can you bless my eyeballs with Yugamu? Okay, next time we get a sprite of him talking, then we'll pause and catch up some more. Let me take a look over the YouTube chat. I gotta scroll up just a little bit here. Sveta says, I think you mixed up Pakron and Parmith. This is why you never have two characters that start with the same letter. They end up with like Danganronpa V3, where I was mixing up like Kokichi and Kurekio and Kibo all the time, just their names early on. Derma says, Moko, we don't have time to chill out. They could be dying as we speak. Sveta says, some days, some nights, some live, some die. In the way of the samurai, some fight, some bleed, sun up to sundown, the sons of battle cry. Wait, where have I heard this? That is the theme song to something. That's not Boondocks. What was that the theme song to? And Dora says, in fairness, if anyone was able to make an old reference like that, I'd expect nobility too. And Sveta says, I hope it's not this sword. I hope she brought the holy Jumanji sword with her. Otherwise, that means that she's abandoned her wife and they're getting divorced. Dora says, Sveta, I hope the sword ... not envious in the slightest. You're hoping she's single now. I see what you're doing, Dermo. I forgot that they do the random, like 16-bit pixelation for the bus for no reason. Delightful. We drove on and on until finally the wall of undying flames came into view. It's gonna be evening. Are we gonna have to do another like hour-long fight? They're probably not hour-long for anybody else. I take too long thinking. But I do feel like I'm getting better. Right? We drove through the wall of fire and into Last Defense Academy's school grounds, hoping we weren't too late. I'm gonna guess they already did the fight. Okay, either they already did the fight and they won, and we're like, hey, we knew that we could trust you, or they're all wiped out and we now need to go in and save their butts. What we found there was far from reassuring. I'm a great player. Wait, is that their... Where are their bodies? Did they get brought back in? Why? Did they get tired of fighting? What gives? There's invaders everywhere! Where is everyone? Are they okay?
Sumino, is that you?
Honorable Seracer, oh, it's been so long.
Oh, you brought the team from the other school with you, huh? Good, we need all the help we can get. No! They've got us on the ropes here after completely surrounding us. Do something!
Understood, we'll be right there.
Oh, wait, have we ever seen... We've never seen Moko's hemo-anima transformation, have we?
Hey, that power nap left me refreshed and energized, and my skin has never looked better.
You ready for this, invaders? What you gonna do when Moko Mania runs wild over you?
Well, unfortunately, though, she cannot do the full Hulk Hogan thing, because that involves, like, ripping off the shirt, and that is not appropriate.
Ow!
Oh! When will it finally stop hurting? When do I get used to this? Oh! Yay! I always feel like I just say yay when I don't know what else to say when something's happening. right, well, we got plenty of dudes here. Plenty of fighters. Plenty of peeps. We should be able to take care of whatever this is, yeah? And let's cross our fingers and maybe we'll get to another choice tonight if we can finish this fight sooner. Wait, have we fought that commander before? No, oh! No, we did. Didn't we fight these things? Oh, it's just Ima? Oh, there's Kako. They're all outnumbered. I'm gonna assume everybody else is currently dead in this wave and will be joining us next time. Yeah, didn't we fought something once that had sub-bosses around every side. Is that what those are?
It's about damn time you guys got here.
You never told us about this. What happened to all that Day 17 stuff? Sorry, we couldn't. Whatever. Quit standing around and help us out.
Now's not the time for excuses, Takumi. Save it for after we get through this.
Yeah. Let's do this.
So we shall go. Evildoers.
You can stop. Kyoshi, we should just start fighting. We can just. Okay, we got. All right, we're.
Time for me to write a new chapter in my family's illustrious history. Brace yourselves, invader scum. This is going to hurt.
The barrier's integrity level is getting awfully low.
Oh, it's already down, so we got to get Kurara over to one of those things soon.
If it goes down, it's all over. Everyone, be careful.
By the way, are the guys over there all commanders? Did 3 of them attack at once? No. That's one commander who can split into 3. On their own, the copies aren't all that strong. But if one goes down, the others will revive it. That's why we need to take them
I remember
all
doing
out at
this.
the same time.
Oh, this was so freaking annoying. No, we have to do this again. Are you kidding me?
That shall be child's play. I'm well versed with the art of shadow clones.
She's read a lot of Naruto Shippuden.
Yeah,
but not
Nozomi's
Boruto.
ex-boyfriend was able to do that. That ninja guy who loved his ramen.
Wait. Nozomi's ex-boyfriend. Wait, ninja guy? Nozomi dated Naruto?
Wait, they used to date?
Oh, wow.
Unbelievable.
Oh, Pinmaster and Queen Katie said, this is Pacron Logan. Okay, so we're going to find out Pacron's, what Pacron sounds like in a little bit. And Pacron has the same VA as Moko. Thank you, Queen Katie.
She's joking. Let's just try to focus on the battle.
Yeah. Let's try to stay focused.
Well, I mean, if we can defeat all enemy bosses. Okay. How many hit points does each one of these things have? 20. Yeah, that's not too bad. Let's see. If we do a side slash right here, right away, that'll give us a free hit and a free AP. Take a look over the other ones. What do we have here? Okay, down at the bottom, we do not have any. So it's just the 3. And so that being the case.
My guess won't be much, but still.
Regression signal. Okay, you can't get over here because those things are in the way. But, let's see what else we got over here. Then we got one here. All right. Where is Kurara? So we can do a healing. All right, Kurara is over here. So if she does a...
I've got this.
Even if she does a dash, will she be able to run far enough to get... Oh, she can. Okay, so we'll probably want to have her eventually just dash right over there. And we'll want to start damaging these invader bosses simultaneously in as much as that is possible. Oh crap, Mako would be so useful if there was a... Okay.
I can do this much.
So you're going to do an aggression signal over here. No. I guess just do it right there, and that'll take care of these ones over here. And then the other ones...
Let's get to the killing.
Twisted Whip, if we do like that, except that doesn't do a lot of damage. You,
Tag me in.
Moko Dynamite, if you did 2 of those right there, you'd be able to get an AP and clear up most of the extra ones here that we wouldn't have to deal with. Although that would take down a lot. Let's see. Yes, we are going to start off with doing a side slash right here that's going to kill that guy, give us an extra AP, and it'll also remind me if this thing does counterattacks.
Got it.
It does not. Okay. Okay, that is good to know. Good to know. Ha. Gaku, you'll be a lot more useful in a little bit once we get our voltage up a bit more. But let's see. Angle. Darn it, we can't. Not quite far enough back for that. Okay, let's go ahead and just start doing things we know that we gotta do. We know we gotta have Shoma.
I'll
go.
Do an aggression signal.
Stand me.
We are. Let's see. Might as well move him up a bit. And yeah, just do it right there.
I'll get in there for once.
And then on this side, we only got these two to deal with. If we have Yugamu take out those ones in 2 hits, we could get another AP back. We'll be down to 4 AP. That one will still be alive, but it'll only be the one that's alive. Then over on this side...
2 arms!
Kyoshka, your Holy Jumanji sword to be able to do quite a bit against the boss at the moment, simply because it doesn't have anybody touching it. So... I'm just trying to figure out what the best angle is. Can we somehow get that thing too? No. Let's get right behind it. There. And yeah, we'll do some damage and also be able to take out at least one of the little tomatoes. Okay. Let's have Kurara do her dash before we forget, because we do need to start healing up
My turn at last.
that thing. So let's get her all the way back here. Not quite all the way back. We'll do this. That'll block up one of the spaces from it. There we are. Okay, that helped. We got 3 AP remaining.
I'm taking the wheel.
If we give you an attack potion,
Locked and loaded.
because we got 5 of those, we could be able to take out these 3 here.
I'm taking the wheel.
In fact, oh no, that wouldn't be able to hit the enemy commander. Be able to take out these 3 in 2 hits, and then we'll still have 2 AP remaining.
Ready when you
Let's
are.
go ahead and do that
Just
attack
a
potion.
quick dropout. Leave it to me.
Deadlights.
Don't try to stop me.
And then
Good
one more.
whatever. How's this? Let's
Okay, still
keep
got
it
2
up.
AP. We should try and do some kind of damage. We need to hit... Crap.
Time to move.
I mean, you can just do your cranial fracture, and that'll do quite a bit to this thing here. Did we... Down the side, we still haven't taken out those. So yeah, we're going to have Yugama go over and do that. Or not Mogai. We're going to have Moko go over and do that.
Bring it on.
Unless...
Let's get to the killing.
He's just not... Yeah, can't go quite
Tap
far
me
enough.
in.
Moko Dynamite. And we're going to hit these twice. That'll give us 1 AP, and then we'll be able to use the last one, having Hiruko attack the top generator is going to be a little bit unprotected, but I think it's going to be fine. It may be fine.
Just ring that bell.
And Moko Dynamite will step back here because, just because. And then get an AP back.
Once again.
And then, yeah, back over here. You are going to do a cranial fracture onto the boss.
How's this?
Okay, I don't know if I'm doing well on this one. Probably not so much. Okay. Oh, that thing flies far. Oh, okay, that hurt Hiruko.
Kidding.
Okay, a little bit of damage to... Oh, crap. Oh, boy, that's actually a lot of damage. Okay, but it's only a 2-wave fight, so at least that's good. Crap. Okay. Okay, 15, 18, and 16 on each of these guys. It's probably going to take at least 2 rounds to take care of all these things. Once your voltage is up a little bit higher... Wait. Is your... Oh, are you're not able to move? Your walking movement is down. That's bad. That is bad. How was your Suzuki Nightmare, though? If you step back here, you'd be able to do it twice there, and then step forward once again, and get another AP back. We have 5 more, and do like 2 rounds of healing there to the barrier generators. So we can do that. Let's take a look over on this side. Kyoshka has taken some serious hits.
Onward.
16. Okay, we can still do quite a bit there. And so that would be nice to be able to do. Okay, yeah, 16. How are we doing down here? There's just the one.
Leave it to me.
You do your energy sniper on it, and you'd be able to kill that immediately. Eliminate that, and so then we won't even have to worry about the AP, and then he can just keep aggression signaling these guys, and we don't have enough to worry about this side.
I'm all
So let's do this.
set.
Energy sniper, this is a free hit.
Taking the shot.
And voltage is over 100%, so that's nice.
Run away! Maybe this will do something.
Okay, so south is secured-ish. It's fine. It is fine. So fine that it blows my mind.
Ready when you are.
Impact stab. I'll take it out of 15. We gotta do some serious damage to this one.
Full throttle.
If we eat this. Okay, that'll do some damage and kill those 2 tomatoes. Let's have, because Gaku still can't.
Let me at him.
I mean, it's crazy shot to be able to get over there, but only does 2 right now. So let's, yeah, we're gonna have you do your Osuzuki Nightmare. You're gonna step back once to do it this here, right here, and then step forward again to do it one more time. We'll regain an AP, and also do 2 sets of healing. There. Okay, we're up to 4 for AP. How are you doing, bro?
Here goes.
That's only does 2. So Kyoshka's attack is still gonna be a lot better.
Let us begin.
Let's see, what happens if you step right here, we can hit both of those things, and if we give her an attack boost, then she could do 2 hits, take out the Grizz, and do 2 sets of damage to that thing and get an AP back. So let's do that.
2 arms!
Attack potion. Yeah, because I want to hold on to our voltage because we might be able to, at the last minute, just do 3. If we can get all the way up to 300, we'd be able to do 3 attacks and take out all those things. So let's do it. Yeah, because we only got 2 waves. So do an attack potion.
Let us begin.
Jumanji slash. Do 2 of these.
Hiya!
And then
2
do 1 more.
arms!
And that'll kill the Grizz. And we'll still have 3 AP, and that thing is down to 6 now. So it is severely weakened. Yeah, we don't have to worry about the south, we decided. What are we gonna do here, though?
Here we go.
Impact stab, that'll still only take it down to 15. We gotta...
Now then, to business.
Cranial fracture on that, that'll take that down to 10. What's everybody else doing over here? It's just little tomatoes. At most, only one of them's got to be able to hit the generator. Yeah, cranial fracture. Okay, 10, 6, and the 18 is the big one.
Let's give it to him.
If we do an eat this, we'll be able to hit both of these things. And then we'll have Protag come up behind and do an impact stab. That gives him some armor. Good, good, good. Impact stab. Yeah. And dude, yeah, just from right here.
That's it.
Okay, turn is over. And I will read some more in the chat in just a moment here.
Take this.
I just gotta pay attention to what's happening here, see who's getting hurt. Okay, oh crap, she's dying. Okay, some grapes are exploding, still at 26 though. That's good, so Hiriko can now do her final assault thing. And so that means if we just get over 200% voltage, we'd be able to finish off all these things. Or not Hiriko, Kyoshka, sorry. I gotta read some in the chat. Krista with a little evil face. Galp says, 12-hour stream, the new Genshin update. Anyway, need to sleep for work. Lurk. Good night, Galp. Thank you so much for being here, for hanging out. Crystal says, oh, right. I heard you cannot get out of the game because the progress would be reset. Wait, in the new Genshin update? Galp said, yes, I hated that. Crystal said, that sucks. Quieta said, don't worry, though. Genshin got smart. They started saving progress during scenes with a visible marker, so you could exit after that marker and then come back. Are they just expecting, like, before that, people to keep their games turned on the entire time? Let me take a look over at the YouTube chat. Let's see. Sveta says, hope it's not the sword. Sveta says, Samurai Champloo! Oh, okay, there we go. That's why it sounded familiar. I remember Samurai Champloo. Dribba said, Boondocks? Really? Did I miss a Samurai episode in that show? Well, their theme song was, I'm the stone that the builder refused. With stone that the builder refused. I'm the the inspiration to make ladies sing the blues. And with all the like kung fu fighting they have, I could see them doing some like samurai themed stuff in there. Sveta says, yeah, I remember this, Commander. Remembered I was like, wonder if their fighting styles foreshadowed how twins will fight. Oh boy. Okay, so the biggest one that we got to worry about is this one. It's at 13. So we're probably going to want to just do a bunch of impact stabs on it. And because we have 6 AP right now. So we do 1 impact stab right now. Take it down to 10. And if we do 1 more impact stab. And okay, that takes down to 7. This is now within range of being able to kill it with the Azure Blitz. So that'll be able to do that. But we got to get our voltage over 200%. And Kyoshiko will be able to do a last resort voltage type of thing. So let's have, or no, Hiruko will. It was Hiruko, or maybe it's both of them? If it is both of them, then we don't even have to, oh yeah, okay, yeah. So you do have to do a regular Jumanji / right here. Oh, we don't even need to do any fancy stuff because your thing is strong enough that it's just almost dead. Nen. 200% voltage. Let's come back and make sure that we can finish these things off as they are. So you do your Cruel Death's Lament, and that doesn't finish it off. So we will need to do first a regular hit.
I can still fight.
Cranial Fracture on this thing.
How's this?
And now do your last resort, and that's gonna kill that one.
I'll show you how it's done.
That's good. We'll be able to save some of our voltage for the next round.
Serves you.
300% voltage. Okay, so let's save some of that so that our future attacks will still be able to add to the voltage. You're gonna do your special attack as your Blitz.
One last strike!
Kill that one, and then Kyoshiko will be able to kill the one on the other side without even using one of these attacks. And again, I'm so sorry that this has been so combat heavy tonight. I will hopefully get back to wacky make-em-ups with y'all soon, as soon as I can stop having to, play the game.
2 arms!
Jumanji Slash, and finish that thing off.
Yeah!
There! Oh boy. Yay.
Returning to the front line.
Welcome back, Hiruko. Crystal says, oh good. Gallop says, if I did leave, I'd have to redo cutscenes. Crystal says, freaking Dotore?
Whew,
and then Crystal says, womp womp. And then...
But it looks like everyone's okay.
I mean, Hiruko died, but she's back. Crystal says, womp womp. Lyoshka? Are you effing kidding me? Kyoshka, no! And then a timestamp, and a timestamp, 1 hour, 50 minutes. Okay, I'm getting a little bit further behind on Twitch, but we're doing good.
What did you say? We ain't okay at all, asshole! You idiots took too long!
Everyone's alive, and we saved their lives. They would have died. People would have died, Takemaru!
What do you mean?
Is somebody dead? I mean, maybe they killed Surei. No, because we were talking to Surei. Is there somebody we didn't see on the battlefield? Oh crap, we didn't see Darumi, did we? Is Darumi... No, she can't be permanently dead. Oh crap, did she go past the wall of fire to search for us? Yeah, because I don't remember seeing Darumi anywhere. We saw Imo, we saw Kako. We saw Takemaru. Oh crap, I think Darumi's dead. Well, it looks like I've made a mistake at some point, because I don't think we can be working toward the happy true ending if somebody's dead.
Haven't you noticed we're missing somebody?
I noticed just now. To be fair, I think a lot of people turn a blind eye to Darumi a lot of the time anyway, Ima.
Hey, he's right. Where's Darumi?
She's coming back, right? Why do you got a tear in your eye, Kako?
Guys, where's Darumi? What happened?
She's gone, man. She's dead.
Like dead, or like dead?
What? Dead? But we have the Revive-O-Matic. Why hasn't anyone brought her back?
It's probably easier if we just show you. I recorded the whole thing.
I mean, my reasons why are irrelevant. I like making snuff films. That's why I took this job. They said people are gonna die a lot. I'm like, jackpot.
I'm warning you, though. It's not for the faint of heart.
What could happen that would... Okay, I guess maybe if a commander drains all of her hemoanima and turns her into a mummy, or if the commander like absorbs her and then we kill the commander. Okay, well, Darumi's gone. Let's see what happened. Oh, it's the hooded guy! Is the hooded guy able to do like permanent death or something? And absorbed her hemoanima, no. Thank you for vomiting right in the middle of that very serious scene, Tsubasa.
They were at this battle too?
Crap! So, like I said, I must have made a mistake somewhere along the way. So, because we've only made 3 choices, though, right? We spared Ato, we told everybody the truth about the future, and we went to the other academy. If we hadn't stayed there, Moko would die. So it has to be one of the first 2. So either it was a mistake to spare Ato, which is possible. I did say probably the smart thing to do would be to kill him, but I feel like we might also be, maybe at some point he'll be useful. So maybe the big mistake was I shouldn't have told everybody that I came for the future. I should have kept that a secret. Crap, that's probably what the mistake was. Oh my gosh. So Darumi is dead. Like dead. Mummified. Dead.
What was that? Did they just absorb her hemoanima?
The Revive-O-Matic works by stimulating the hemoanima in a corpse to reanimate it.
So if she had no hemoanima, she can't be revived. Crap.
In other words, no hemoanima, no revival.
So, Darumi is really dead. She's gone forever?
I screwed up. I'm sorry. Who was it that earlier, what was it? Was it Blaziken who just earlier was saying that he really liked Darumi? Whoops. I'm just a little butterfingers with these characters.
Yeah! Where were you guys? If you'd been here, you could have saved her!
I always hate that every time I look down like that, my chin is bleeding. I guess I'm supposed to be like biting into my lip. It's all my fault. If I hadn't stayed to help at the other academy...
Takumi, be careful! The enemy's acting weird. I think they're gearing up for one last push.
Oh yeah, Moko, the number in the corner said there was another wave, so I guess we'll just think about Darumi later. I feel especially bad because I didn't even notice that she was gone. Oh, we get to hear it speak now? Pakron or whatever it was called. I think that was the name that Queen Katie said. Did we fight it in its combined form last time, or is this new? I don't recall.
I am Pakron, the paragon of virtue.
Well, there we go.
You filthy little creatures are an affront to God and his teachings. When you stop at nothing to defile this fair planet, clearly I must eliminate you before this infection spreads.
It's hard to hear you, Pakron. You're being kind of quiet. Oh, and there's the hooded guy again. I was just earlier today trying to think who this hooded guy could be. And I was thinking maybe maybe there's an alternate timeline where Takumi became evil and traveled back from that. Except we don't just travel back as a person. The time travel is inhabiting memories. Like your memories in your past self. So we can't have like a second evil Takumi from the future. Unless...
Look! That's the one who killed Darumi!
Maybe there's a timeline where one of the enemy commanders kills and absorbs Takumi's hemoanima and is also able to travel back. So maybe me traveling back in time set a course of events where I get killed and my powers of time travel are absorbed. I don't know. Look, that's the one who killed Darumi.
Are they a commander too? Two at once is going to be a major pain.
I can barely hear you, Yugamo. I don't know if why aren't you all speaking up all of a sudden?
These fiends fair choke the air with their malice. The holy Jumanji sword thirsts for their blood.
You guys up to help us out? We got a score to settle here.
Takemaru's so sad.
Of course. We'll do whatever we can.
Man, he probably... It's got to be hardest on him, because he's the type of person who I feel like would put himself in harm's way over everybody else.
Help us out, he says. We've bailed you peasants out plenty already. You
think we're going to back off now? Sajiro 316 says it's time for me to whip this commander's ass.
All right, so now we're stealing from Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Takumi, I know you must feel terrible, but we need you to focus on the battle.
I know. I'm ready.
I'm gonna be honest, I was hoping that maybe I was making good enough choices that I could just like, by virtue of thinking things through, find the good ending. Because you guys said there's no story locks for it, but apparently not. I can beat myself up about Darumi's death later. There are more important things than my regrets at stake here. Unless my earlier theory about us all being clones is correct, in which case maybe she's still alive at Kamakura Hospital. Right now, there's just one thing I have to do. That's to fight the invaders and keep this school safe. Okay, he's probably got like a ton of HP, huh? 70 AP. Oh boy. Let's see how the other sides are looking. Okay, a lot there. Not a ton here, but we probably still ought to have Shoma do an aggression signal. That'll just make it so there's less to have to deal with on this side, because then they would take care of all those. There'd just be a few over here. Not a huge deal. I can't remember if this is one of those type of commanders that can teleport. Okay. You.
Full throttle.
Oh, crap. No. Okay. So who do we have over here? So Hiroko, she can really lay into this thing with her cranial fractures.
Ready whenever.
That'd probably be ideal to start off. This is really weak, so we're gonna need to have Kurara just dash over here to do some healing on it, no matter what. So if you do a cranial fracture, over here for healing, we're gonna do the aggression signal. Then what else do we want to do?
I'll show you what's up.
Crazy Shot isn't going to be able to do enough to kill that thing in one go, but if we do 2 hits, then we'd be able to kill it. That would only use up 1 AP. It's too bad that it's just not a little bit longer. We could hit the boss and kill that thing. Yeah, so let's start doing that. Let's just start attacking things.
My best won't be much.
You're gonna do aggression signal right here, and that's gonna take care of most of these guys down south.
I'll get in there for once.
All right. Now, back over here. Oh crap, that's one of the poison. Is that one of the poison guys? I think it was.
Time to move.
Cranial fracture. On to boss.
Take this.
Before we have Kurama do some healing,
Just watch.
you're gonna do your crazy shot that's gonna, the 2 crazy shots right here. They'll give us an extra AP.
Let me handle it.
And 1 more.
Bang, bang,
And 3
bang.
AP.
You saw that, right?
Okay, so we got 3 AP still to deal with, or still to use.
Onward.
Jumanji Sword. If we do 2 right there, we'd be able to kill that thing and only lose 1 AP, so we'd be down to 2 AP. Unless I just want to do it over here, but then we'd be better off in a central location, I think. We're right next to the little grapes, but that's okay, I think. What about you? I always forget that you got your attacks, your big ol' attacks. You could fly over here, and then that puts Ima in harm's way, which is something we can all enjoy. So Kyoshiko will be fine by herself. So let's have him fly over here and do that. We'll do 2 attacks.
Try this on your size. Here goes.
And then 1 more. Where's... Oh, it pushed it back! Dang it! No!
2 arms.
So we gotta do like this, but then she'll be able to do her, second attack, and it'll still kill it. Or maybe that green thing was the poison one. I don't even remember anymore. Okay, we've got 2 more AP. South is mostly taken care of. We got these guys over here, but that we can deal with. I think it's west at this point that we really got to worry about. Let's see.
Let's freaking go!
Get out of my way over here. Okay. And then if we give him an agility potion right away, because right now, if we have him eat this, we can't get back over there. But if we give him an agility potion,
Heads up.
then he can run over there and get another free AP by doing eat this on these two guys here. Okay, we got 1 AP left, so we at least were able to eliminate some of these guys. We still got a lot. If I run over here, we can kill 3 of them. Darn it. Okay, /2. If we give him an attack potion and a hemo anima boost, then we'd be able to kill that thing in 1 hit and have another turn. So
let's do this.
Yeah, attack potion.
This should do it.
On yourself.
Good to go.
And give yourself a hemo anima boost.
Push it. I've got this.
Now your // ought to be able to kill that thing, yeah, all at once. Give us another AP.
All right.
Okay, before we use our last one, let's take a look around. See how we're doing in all these. Oh, that's right, I never had you do your dash. So this is going to be our final thing, just over here to do some healing. Okay, end our turn and just see what happens. All right. Okay. Ow. 10 armor! Crap, is that one of the things where they get really high armor before doing a massive attack, or is it just gonna be harder to get through that 10 armor? Crap, it is a big attack. Oh, that's the hooded guy.
What's going on with that person in the hood? They're not attacking you or the barrier. They're just standing there, watching us.
He's being ominous. It's aura farming. He's probably gonna watch the fight, and then as soon as we kill the commander, he'll just like walk away. It's like, I'll get them next time. I've learned so much. This is all going according to my evil plan. Let me read some more comments in the chat. Crystal says, okay, Shoma, calm down. And the typo doc. Quita says, ReZero. It's on my light novel list. I'm very hyped to get through it eventually. I've never read the light novels, but the anime is intense but good. Said, since we're gonna have Moko this time, now, worth mentioning that, like everybody else having animals on them, Moko's weapon features a bear. We also should probably have her do the next commander execution, because she'll be the only one that didn't get a boost. And then Quita said, this is Pacron Logan Lol. Crystal says, ex-boyfriend. Oak says, I have to go early yet again. No, I have therapy tomorrow, so I have to wake up a bit early. Think of the a live Moko stream made me smile. Good night, everyone. Liviel. Did Oak leave before the Darumi reveal? So Oak doesn't need to know. We don't need to tell Oak about that. But good night, Oak. Thank you for being here. Sleep well. Hope your therapy goes well tomorrow. Over on YouTube, I gotta scroll up a little bit. Let's see. Derma says, weird thought, but if they kept piercing themselves in the same place, the chest, they'll stop drawing much blood. That's how actual sword piercing works, assuming you don't hit vitals and die. Really? Sveta says, 2 arms. Derma says, 2 legs, 2 eyes, 2 ears, 2. I'm gonna stop there. A lot of 2s. And Derma says, time to change the thumbnail for real this time. No! Yeah, we gotta put X's over Darumi's eyes. Before we thought about putting them over, Sire's eyes, but oh, wow. Sveta says, oh no. Derba says, and she'll be immortalized as a snuff film. Probably how Darumi would have wanted it. Okay, we can take solace from that. Sveta says, first Hiruko permanently dies, now Darumi. Truly doomed Yuri. Jokes aside, poor Darumi. And the beginning of the stream, Takumi paid attention to her sorrow for the first time. Oh. I mean, at least he won't have as much regrets feeling like I never reached out to her. He did. He tried. Let's see what happens here.
Who are they? What are they after?
Oh, also, we're the 2.5 hour mark, so if people want to start keeping an eye out for raid suggestions, we don't have a lot of people, so we might not have enough for a raid, but we shall see.
Ready whenever.
Can I get my cranial fracture? He's just out of range. Okay, if she takes an agility potion, she could probably run over here and do a cranial fracture. Then we'd have to do like 2 big voltage attacks. Would yours be far enough to reach?
Freaking go!
Gatling Max, if you step forward. 1. Still probably not enough. I mean, I feel like the hoodie dude is the priority now, suddenly. So.
All right, let's get started.
So if we give you an attack potion.
Time for battle.
Right now your cranial fracture is 5. It'll possibly go up to 6. I know for some reason bosses don't always count, but let's assume it does. That would take him down to 24. And then if you did your Cruel Death's Lament from 24 minus 7, that'll take him down to 17. So that if you
just
run over and do a crazy shot, he'll still only do 2, setting it down to 15. Crap, it's not going to be enough to kill it. To kill the hoodie guy. I feel like we're probably supposed to kill him in like 1 turn or something like that. We're not going to be able to kill him in 1 turn, are we? Maybe I should not worry about that. I need to focus on this guy because that's what it is. The 10 armor is probably him or her, whatever, doing powering up the attack. And if we break the armor, it'll be fine.
All right, let's get started.
So, regardless, we are going to give you then
to business.
Attack potion.
I'll put this to good use. All right.
Cranial fracture.
Get started.
If we do an attack right there first, that will give us free AP.
You to pieces. Time for battle.
Cranial fracture right here now. Take it down to 3. And then we'll just do one more, and that should cancel out whatever this big attack is that it's going to do.
Take this.
Okay, yeah. All right, that did it. Purple's gone, and we still got 4 AP remaining. We're probably gonna have to do Kurara do another healing, maybe 2 healing on that thing that would take down to 2. You are probably gonna need to keep doing your aggression signal. Can we move further over here? That'll get at least one of the grapes over there. So, yeah, let's do that. Then we won't have to worry about the south anymore.
This will be something.
3 AP remaining. Is there anything we can do that would do 6 attack there? No.
Kneel before me!
Okay, what is her... recover 3 AP to structures within 8 spaces when the user moves. Within 8 spaces. What does that mean? Is that the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? So, like, corners don't count? Because I was going to say she can step forward and at least Suzuki Nightmare 2 of these grapes. Will that count? I don't know if I can risk it.
I've got this!
I guess we've also got those fence structures.
Make way!
We can lay some of those metal fences down. Metal fence. So we lay one there, and then... No, one... like that, and then one across will be able to protect it, and that doesn't take up turn. So yeah, let's lay some metal fences down. Wait, I can't? Oh, because that's over top of it. Darn it! So I'm not going to be able to protect it on that side regardless. But let's just do it anyway.
Try one of these.
Lay down some metal fences. And then there. And yeah, you're just going to do a short little dash just down here to do some healing on it. Okay. What else we got here?
Let me at him.
If we do an attack there, that'll give us a free SP. Or free AP, sorry. And kill some of those grapes.
Hey, did you see that?
What else can we do? We got 2 AP remaining.
I'm taking the wheel!
We might want to have her do some deadlights on these grapes. Just so that we can have fewer things attacking us here. And... Crap. What are we gonna do?
Let's do this!
You do your side slash right there. I hate that we're not attacking the commander nearly enough this turn. it's probably just going to do that 10 armor again next turn. But we gotta eliminate a lot of these things to protect the defense barriers. So yeah, we'll do that. And then 0 AP. Crap, yeah, this fight is not going well. Oh, and they got reinforcements coming. Oh. And that UFO thing doesn't explode, and so it's going to be able to just keep attacking. Okay, well, she's almost dead. So now she'll be able to do her last resort thing, and... Okay, and she's also almost dead. 11 hit points left on the barrier. Okay, it didn't do its armor. How many hit points does it have left? 61. So if you do your special attack, Cruel Death's Lament, and Gaku's also almost dead, but then that'll leave no one except Kurara to defend on this side, which is also not ideal. So what is your...
We're in serious trouble
last
here.
resort? And then I'll also hit the hooded guy. Take it down to 54. Yeah, I think Gaku at this point is going to need to die.
Damn. We're in serious
Last
trouble
resort.
here.
But it's okay, because Vero is not here to be upset about that. If we... Wait. Oh, and he can't even move! I was going to try and position him in a way that would maximize the amount of extra AP that we get. Okay, this will kill him and gain 1 AP and also do some damage to the hooded guy back there. We gotta do it.
Let's do this!
And maybe we'll just have to have Tsubasa use her extra movement ability to like run over here and help defend on this side. And we're at 300. Oh boy. Crap. What's your special attack? Your Susa no O's Wrath? No, we don't want to do it because that'll also give us a big voltage boost. We gotta lay into this thing.
I can still fight.
Is there anybody who wants to do one of your big special attacks that won't, like, matter as much?
Full throttle!
Ain't got nothing on me. If we step over here, like that. No, that's because he's only got 3 hit points. That's a waste. That is a waste. Maybe you could do your big special attack, Avenge Buster. No. What does your special attack do? Just 6? Not nearly enough. But, I mean, that would clear out that UFO thing.
Just ring that bell.
Yeah, maybe we'll do that. A Moko Blaster, and that'll eliminate that UFO, give us another AP.
Here's what you all came to see.
Okay, I don't think we've seen her thing yet. Nice.
I'm gassed out.
Okay. We're probably going to need to use a lot of turns of just Kurara moving back and forth here.
Hardly a challenge.
You could do your Cranial Fracture before you do your I'm gonna die attack.
Not yet.
Last resort. 7. Okay, so 54. And again, I don't know. I don't remember what the win conditions are. If we got to kill. Wait. What? Why? No, he was supposed to be hurt with Gaku's attack. Is he okay? Maybe he can't be killed. That's like it's one of us or something. Is that Ato? Did Ato sneak out of his cage? Ato. Okay, so we got 8 AP.
I can still fight.
So Cranial Fracture is 5. But if we give you an attack boost, it'll be 6. Although I don't know if those even really work on bosses. But I'd assume they do. And we do 6 times 7, it'd be 42. That would take it down to, okay. Still 12. Not enough to finish off with your special attack.
Hardly a challenge.
And that would also, I guess, potentially waste some of the Hemo Anima boost if I use it on you right before you die. I think it's worth it though, because that'll give us a whole bunch of extra
I'm all worked up now.
turns that we're doing more damage.
Hardly a challenge.
Cranial Fracture. And 6 plus 1. And it still only does 6. I don't know why these boosts don't work on bosses.
Out of my way. Not yet.
Cranial fracture.
How's this?
Actually, we're gonna need to not do it all at once there. So yeah, she's gonna die. We gotta do some back and forth here. Do some healing.
Kneel before me.
Dash right here. And I guess we could just do an O Suzuki Nightmare up here that'll at least kill that thing. And yeah, we're gonna have to waste 3, but that'll do some good healing. It is now up to 20.
Hardly a challenge.
Let's have you do a couple more cranial fractures.
Out of my way. I can still
And one
fight.
more cranial fracture on that thing. And then you're gonna do your last resort because you're gonna die anyway. And it'll take it down to 22 from 30. Okay, yeah, last resort.
I'll show you how it's done.
And then our last AP might just be used to get Tsubasa over there onto that side so she can do some damage.
Serves you right.
Because where is Tsubasa currently? She's way over here.
Whenever.
Normal deadlights. Could get all the way this far. And yeah, I think we'll need to do that because then that'll at least kill a couple of these grapes that are otherwise going to go and start attacking the tower. Kyoshka's almost dead too, so we got to make sure that she does her final thing. Otherwise, it'll just go to waste. Oh, and yeah, I forgot this will give us 2 more AP. Crap, maybe I should have done that, and then that would have been beneficial for Hiruko. But okay, you live and you learn, or you die and you don't learn. Or in this game, you can die and then also learn a little bit later. And then 2 AP. All right.
I'm taking the wheel.
Headlights head all the way over here. Hang on. We're already at 300% voltage. Is there anybody else who wants to do something really kind of cool? Can you do a special attack as your blitz? I mean, that'll give us another AP, so why not? And it'll also kind of defend this structure a little bit. Yeah, it'll do it better than Takemaru's.
Good to go.
So do your Azure Blitz. Give us another AP. We'll take it up to 4.
Take care of
Okay.
the rest.
And then, how are we doing over here? It's at 22. So, how much damage does your special attack do? 8.
I'm good.
Not as much as we need. Let's head over here and at least do a Deadlights. Attack these two.
Don't try to stop me.
We still got 3. I could just have Kurara zigzag back and forth a little bit more for 3 more turns to really get that boosted up.
I'm taking the wheel.
This Deadlights just doesn't do a whole heck of a lot. I mean, we could give you an attack potion. We have 1 left. And then also a Hemo Anima boost, but then you still only be doing 3. And we could try and wipe up some of these guys here.
Ready when you are.
Because we do Deadlights way over here. If we did 2 turns, we'd be able to be back up at 2. Right over here, do 2 turns, be able to be back up at 1. Oh. Maybe we need to play defensively. She is now back here. We can use 1 AP to get these 2, and then do 2 more AP to have Kurara going back and forth. And then we just have to hope it doesn't do another one of those 10 armor things. How's everybody else doing on each other side? Okay, Ima's by himself. Oh, crap, and we never had you do your aggression signal. Otherwise, they might run around you.
I'll go, if you can stand me.
Can you get on the other side here? Yeah, just do it from here. The other ones are probably too far away.
Oh, sorry.
And we got 2 AP left. So yeah, we'll do 1 more healing with Kurara. And have you wipe out these other 2. Just to make it a little bit easier to protect this thing.
How's this?
And then
Kneel before me.
you do another dash right here. Oh my gosh, this fight is hard. Oh boy. Oh boy, that's a lot. Oh, that's a lot. Oh, that was just it was a boost it did. I thought that was an attack on like all the spaces on the board. Okay. Okay, I gotta read some more in the chat. Let's see. Queen says, nah, I'm being snacky while I watch all. Crystal says, you're not that far behind. Okay, chill down. Who died? Ato died? Queen says, Darumi, crap, you're right. Chris says, where's Darumi? Heck no, no way. We have a Revive-O-Matic. What do you mean? Exactly. She is not dead. No way. No, 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 no. Queen says, oh yeah, Logan, I added Moko's items to the post in the Discord, although I guess we don't need Darumi anymore. We don't need to get her items. Well, maybe if we go back and try and get the true ending, like, and get everybody alive, then we can. Okay. We got 6 AP, and it has 25 health. And again, I'm pretty sure that attack on the hooded guy didn't do anything. So how we doing here? I was gonna say we can have her give her an attack potion and the Hemo Anima boost and all that stuff, but it doesn't seem to do anything really significant for this guy. We still might want to do it anyway, just to like clear out some of these guys. Can we get rid of the fence? Although she can't really do much in the way of attacking either. Who else has like really long one wing? Yeah, I mean, we gonna have you abandon everything here. What is your dash distance like? Oh, still not very far. And then he'd be all tuckered out. Crap, crap, crap.
Here goes.
Special attacks. Darn it, at most we'd only gain 1 AP from doing that. And we'd lose a lot of our voltage. What is your killing boost? 8? Does 8, that takes down to 17. If we do it right here, we could also get another AP from killing that thing. Or likewise over here. Unfortunately, just shy of being able to, okay. So if we ran over and had her start just attacking, let's give her, we're going to give her the attack potion.
This should slow them down. Leave it to me.
And see if that'll actually do 2. It will do 2 still to her. Okay, so if we do 2 right here, that'll take it down by 4 and also give us another AP, so it'll be up to 5. So it'll be down to 21. Might as well. We need to start doing some damage to this thing. And one more just regular attack. Okay, it's down to 21, and now we're up at 300%. Crap, 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 crap. What happens, buddy, if you do...
I'll do what little I can.
Your Avenge Buster. Right here. How many AP will that give us? Wait, that... Why is your Avenge Buster not doing anything? Like, not doing enough? It's only doing like 1 damage to these guys. Okay, well that's gonna be a waste, apparently. Crap. Like, why is that? Oh, it's because they're all armored up! Because of that thing, crap. So yeah, you just want to keep doing aggression signal. Darn it, darn it, darn it. What about over here? He's already all tuckered out.
Let's give it to him.
You though.
Let's freaking go.
If you do that, we gain 2 AP and we get our voltage back to taking up stuff. So let's do that. Oh, and he's probably gonna die like in the next turn anyway. They'll take us up to 7.
Eat my dust.
So much of this war is just counting numbers.
Up to you from here.
Okay, so we're at 7. 7, 7, 7. Do you have anything that does better attack?
Ready when you are.
It does. Should be doing 3. It says 2 + 1, but it doesn't. It just does 2. So if we did 12, that would still not be enough to kill it. Even if we did like an attack right after. Now, but if we...
Here goes. Okay, okay.
7. If we have you do 2 dashes, that'll use up 2 AP. That's not what I want to do. Again, sorry I'm not reading the chat or having to think of stuff.
Okay.
If we use 2 AP to have you dash, that'll get us over there in 5. And you might be able to do... Let's also give you an agility potion. No, because we'll have to do that after the first dash anyway. So yeah, do 1 dash. And we're just going to be abandoning the turret on this side. Because we need to be on the offense. Now you're tired, you're all tuckered out. We're going to give you an agility potion.
Leave them a little something. I guess I'm up.
And how far can we go? Normally right there. If we do
Here goes.
special attack. Right there. Oh, still not far enough to be able to hit the commander.
All good.
But if we have you do just a regular attack... No, what if we do a dash? Dash. Okay, now we'll have 5 remaining, but at least then he'll be able to do his attack, and if Tsubasa does her attack as well, and then a few miscellaneous attacks, maybe that'll be enough. What about this? Will this one be? Oh, he's like just out of range! Just barely of everything! Okay, yeah, we gotta do a dash in order to get over here. And now...
Okay.
You could do this. And that'll take it down to 14. That'll also give us another AP, so we'll have 6 remaining. I think we got this. I think we got this.
Oh, I can't move anymore.
Locked and loaded.
And if you do 5 deadlights, that'll take it down to 4. And then, yeah, we got it. I think we got it. We just need to have Tsubasa lay in until we have 1 AP left, and then we're going to have her use her big attack.
Take Leave it to
In fact, we might even be able to do it before we get down to 1. Yeah, we might even be able to do it at 2.
Take
And then killing boost, and that'll kill it, and it should hit the hooded guy, but it's not gonna. But we got it!
Let's ride.
Oh, that was way too difficult. That was way harder than it should have been. I really need to like boost up some of these guys during my free time some more. And just 3 deaths.
Won't get us next time.
And they're back. And not Darumi though. She's a mummy. She's a mummy, which is not good. You shouldn't be a mummy when you're still only a teenager.
I think we won.
All right, let's read a couple more comments in the chat. Let's see. Quiggity says, us when Oak shows up again. Nothing bad happened. Nothing. Crystal says, I'm just praying that Nora doesn't come in. May she not enter a stream today. And a timestamp 2 hours, 29 minutes. Chris says, or she can enter and we can gaslight her that Droomy escaped first. Quita says, yeah, tell her Droomy teleported to the Danganronpa universe. Crystal says, oh man. Quita says, I just remembered that cutscene where everyone watched Droomy die, then Tsubasa pukes. That's one of the few clips I knew of this game before Logan played, like including Droomy dying or just everyone looking and puking. And Tsubasa puking. Quiggity said that Tsubasa puke was a gif all over. Don't tell Vero about Gaku. Chris says we keep shutting our mouth. Oh, and Crystal with a couple of raid suggestions. Thank you very much, Crystal. I will copy these over to my text file right now because we will need these pretty soon. Well, we might not. It's been very sleepy on Twitch. And so we might actually not have enough people for a raid tonight, but we will check these out. But thank you very much, Crystal. I am copying these over right now. But for those who are here and lurking, I appreciate you being here. And yes, Quiggity says, how's Takumi, by the way? I hope I didn't miss a death. Timestamp, 2 hours, 53 minutes. Oh, I'm only a minute behind. Crystal says, Quiggity says, Crystal raid suggestions. Emily says, weak. Quiggity says, also, wow, I really caught it on the dot, huh? I've never seen the command, about the seconds on it. Oh, what was it? 2 hours, 53 minutes. Oh, no seconds. And then Quiggity said, we're never telling Nora any of this. Let me take a look over on YouTube chat. Let's see. Derma says, if it brings you some comfort, there is a Darumi route, which explains her character, part of why I'm so sympathetic to her. Oh, hang on, I actually skipped down to that. I'll respond to that. Actually, I'll respond to that now since I read it. I did scroll without me. I assume that's a route with lots of death. We'd probably have to like pick all the evil choices or something. Let's see. Where did I leave off? Derma says, cursed Yuri, more like. Also, like how they're not taking any responsibility for protecting Darumi. We managed to protect 4 people with the trip, and they failed to hold out. You can't blame it entirely on Takumi. Davey Miller said, good morning, basically, since it's 2:08 a.m. for me. Davey Miller, wait, have you been here before? Hi, Davey Miller. I'm Logan. We stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays. We're right now alternating between this, the 109 Last Defense Academy, and the Walking Dead Telltale series. Tomorrow, for the Walking Dead stream, we're going to be beginning the 4th season. It's a blind playthrough. I'm feeling fairly good about the choices we made recently, but I've heard that season 4 is really good, and I read every comment in chat. I'm just always behind, but good to have you here, Davey. Derma said, it's 5 a.m. for me, so good morning to you too. Davey says, genuine question, have you streamed the Walking Dead Telltale game? Oh, we have! That's the other game we're playing. In fact, if you go to the profile on YouTube, if you click, wait, crap, I think I still haven't made a dedicated playlist for it. All the VODs are still going to the miscellaneous playlist. But you can check the miscellaneous playlist. I'll make a dedicated playlist eventually. They're also available under the live tab. They're all numbered in order, so you can check them out. One of them got abbreviated short, but other than that, yeah, they're all there. And Davey says, if not, I highly recommend this friendly game. Derma says, it brings you some comfort. There is, oh, I read that, yeah, before. And then Derma says, Davey, yes, that is the other game Logan's playing through. We're at season 4. Davey said, oh, is it here in the channel or some of the, yes. Like I said, the VODs are all there on YouTube. And Derma said, this channel, check under the live header to find the VODs. David said, oh, thanks. Not gonna right now though, because I need to sleep. But have a great time, guys. Well, thank you for being here, Davey. Have a good night. I assume you're going to bed. Sleep well. Derma says, good night. Oh my gosh, you should have given Darumi the depressing Arrowgate last stream like I suggested when you had the chance. Oh. Well, I guess gifting her a Gift-O-Matic gift wasn't... Wait, did we give her? I can't remember if we did. Who did we give stuff to? We gave stuff to Tsubasa. But anything, no, that's right, because we would have gotten bonuses from, in our report card. But, crap, yeah, so that means we don't get to see any of her bond events or affinity events or whatever they're called in this route. I really screwed up at some point. Again, by process of elimination, I figure it's got to be that I should not have told everybody about the future, the time travel.
Not yet. We still have to deal with the one that killed Darumi.
Are they really an invader? I thought you said absorbing cryptoglobin was against their religion.
That's what I thought too. None of them did it in my time.
Ah! Thank you, Toilet Duck. I don't think I can save from this screen, but I will save as soon as I can. Oh, it was Vero! Vero, welcome back, Vero. Somewhere along the line, I made a bad decision because we lost somebody. We lost a member of our school permanently. So, not ideal at all. I've been using that phrase a lot. Too much, not ideal. But Vero, how are you? Okay.
Watch out!
Huh? The figure in the hood lunged forward and struck before I had a chance to react. Huh?
Classic Logan. I
know, but look, it's not our protagonist's wife. She's fine. Everybody else can die as long as she's alive. That's the happy ending. Yeah, so I was hoping maybe I could just find the good ending on my own. So after this run through, we may need to have someone tell me what choices to rewind back to find the proper, true, good ending. But thank you, Vero, for the 10 bits. How are you doing? So the hooded figure, like I said before, part of me wants it to be Takumi from the future, but that's not how the time travel works in this. It can't be Ato because he's in the cage. It's got to be one of the invaders then. In fact, when we saw the hood before, it almost looked like there was an invader mask of some sort underneath. So it's like an apostate invader, but it's still hunting us? Let's see what happens in the cutscene. Naruto running! Oh, it's a leggings. It's a girl! It's a girl! Oh! Thank you, Supreme Commander!
That's...
You're just doing that and then leaving, right? Just to even the playing field.
She just killed one of her own!
Right?
Who the hell does she think she is?
We're not gonna have a third fight in a row tonight, are we? We just passed the 3-hour mark. I don't want to do a third fight. Okay, so my guess is that maybe the hooded figure was a heretic because the hooded figure absorbed the cryptoglobin, the hemoenema, whatever. And so that's why the Supreme Commander did that, executing divine justice or something. So, yeah, all right.
That's the Supreme Commander, the invaders' leader.
You mean that's the final boss?
Yup. We might get a premature ending, I guess. Like I said, I messed up somewhere along the line.
Ah, so you know of me.
And we can understand you.
Then all that talk about time travel in the last battle was true.
Wait, did we talk about it so they could hear us? So that's why all their plans are changed?
What? When our strength suddenly increased, I thought it might have something to do with the weapon you're keeping here. I came by to investigate, and I overheard some very interesting information.
Oh, so was she the one in the hood before?
If I had to guess, I'd say your time travel shenanigans are responsible, Samino. It seems the enemy's hemoanima reacted to your presence as well.
So, the invaders are all stronger now, too?
We miss you, Darumi. I'd say I hope heaven is nice, but I mean, knowing you and your murderous bloodlust, I don't know if that's where you are right now, girl.
You heard all that?
Thanks to you, our side is more powerful than ever. And we can even understand your language now.
I like how she has the same, like, crumbling little lightning thing that Ato had.
And all because you thought going back in time would help you win. How utterly comical.
Huh.
What do we do now, Takumi?
If we can defeat the final boss, we'll win the war here and now, right?
We gotta get revenge for Darumi, too.
Oh, I have no intention of fighting you.
Huh?
Absorbing 2 warriors is quite enough for one day.
Oh, so she was the one in the hood. I thought the one in the hood was the one that got stabbed. She was finishing off the commander that we just killed. Am I understanding this correctly? Okay, so we don't have to fight. That's good.
I'll come back for the rest of you the next time I get hungry.
Why?
Why what?
Doesn't your faith forbid absorbing someone else's power?
That never stopped you, did it? You're more than happy to slaughter and consume us to add to your own strength.
Oh, does she think that we're members of her church already?
I decided to do the same.
Oh.
It's a necessary evil to become the world's strongest.
Oh, hang on, I just noticed we got a pin message over on Twitch. Written by Queen Katie, pinned by Crystal. Saying, check the guide, no more fights here. Okay, good. So yeah, so she is telling the truth about just leaving. So that's good at least. Hopefully we'll get to a save point soon. Let me read a couple more comments in the chat. It's been a long stream tonight, and I think we've only advanced like 2 days in game. So thank you very much, Queen Katie. Let's see, Crystal said we are keeping quiet, and there's schedule command. Emily says thank you for stream. Or you have to leave, Emily? Crystal says thank you for the Darumi stream. Vero says hey friend, slept in Vero. Crystal says oh hi Vero. Quita said perfect timing Vero. Darumi is dead. No, we were supposed to keep it a secret. But then again, I already spilled the beans. Oh, Vera said thank you for the I totally know what happened stream. It was fun. Crystal said nothing bad happened. Quita said like actually dead. Vera says what? Emily says lol. Crystal says yeah. Quita says don't ever tell Nora. Crystal says Darumi is dead. Emily said so much happened. Vera says how is Nora in these trying times? Blissfully ignorant. This is like the second time something like this has happened today. So Vera, I'm gonna say this as non-spoilery as possible for the current Skybound Transformers comics. They've been playing it very fast and loose about what actually kills characters and what you come back from, especially since they just changed writers. And now Robert Kirkman is writing. There's been a lot of like, oh yeah, just bring characters back. And then the issue that came out yesterday had a very, very, very violent character death that they were very explicit with. This is a permanent death. This is something you don't come back from. And so, and it was like head exploding, crushing, body ripped in half, juices being consumed. It was bad. It was really bad. So anyway, let's play. I got to take a look over the YouTube chat. I see Blaziken is here. Blaziken! Wait, no, you were here earlier, right? I guess you just stepped away. Let's see. Crystal says, oh, well, Blaziken said I've been super locked in on story and kind of forgot to comment a bit. Yeah, because you were here before. You're just quiet. Well, that's fine. I appreciate even silent support. Derma says, oh, hi, Blaziken. Darumi's dead. Blaziken said, yeah, I kind of been stewing over that. I've been here. I've just been lurking. Derma says, darn it. Loose lip sync ship, guys. How did you let the time travel slip? It was Siray. I had always assumed that, like, the radio comms were, like, in our earpieces or something, and that apparently, I guess it's over the PA. So they all can hear it. Oh, boy. Blaziken said, I can still hear her. This is already the bad ending. Again, I thought I was making good decisions. Derma says, Blaziken, it's a hallucination. You have to let go. All right, let's keep playing some more. I'll be back to chat soon. And thank you again, Crystal, for the raid suggestions. If anybody else has some more, I guess we'll eventually get to a save point.
I'm grateful to you, you know. You opened my eyes. I see now that our god's teachings and taboos are trivial matters.
Oh, and like I was saying before, I don't even know if we will do a raid on Twitch tonight, but we will see.
From here on, I won't hesitate to cannibalize fallen fighters. I'll eat and eat until there's nothing left.
So does that mean that we're no longer going to be able to execute them, or it's like it'll be a race, she'll always be watching and then run in and absorb them at the end of fights? Because Moko is still the only character that has never absorbed anyone.
Even your own allies?
You'll only take their power for yourself if I don't. Far better for them to become a part of me. Part of something far superior.
Very pragmatic of her. The Supreme Commander raised her hand and brought it to her mask. Oh, we're doing this again.
Among my people, I am known as Veshness.
Veshness.
The paragon of hope.
Veshness. Can we, like, while she's monologuing, someone just, like, sneak up behind her and chop off her head, maybe?
One day, I will take your weapon and consume it too.
We already killed her once in our timeline, right?
With its power, I will usher in the age of a new god.
Let me guess, it's you?
My superior self will
Yeah, we've heard this before.
to godhood. I will become the uncontested ruler of this planet.
Never trust someone with heterochromia unless they speak like a weird goofball like Mantis. Veshness faded out of sight, but her mocking laughter lingered long after she'd gone. We all just stood there, trying in vain to process what we'd just seen and heard. Huh?
Oh my god, Nagito into Zero's left child?
I mean... little bit. I mean, hair color and length, yeah, yeah. Thank you for the 10 bits, Vero. Although Nagito did, like, as soon as he found out. Actually, I'm not going to say because I don't want to give spoilers for Danganronpa. But yeah, thank you for the 10 bits. I got to remember, I can't talk about things for people who haven't played those games yet. We'd won the battle, but it was a hollow victory. Battle result! We got a lot of battle points now, yeah? Yep. S rank. Come on, we gotta get to a save point. Takumi, just what the F is going on here? I don't want to save with the F word on this screen. The moment we got back to the war room, Takemaru grabbed me by the front of my hoodie and shook me hard. Well, we should explain that, like, if we didn't, then Moko would have died. And possibly more than that. Because with the invaders being stronger, it's very possible that Yugamu and, well, yeah, in fact, yeah, they would have. Yugamu and Kurara and Kyoshika all would have died, at least them, because Moko was already mind-controlled before Nigo was rescued. So yeah, like 4, possibly 5, counting Nozomi, people would have died. So math is on our side. I'll read a couple comments in the chat. Quigeta said, this is a secret we all share. Crystal says, like, forever dead. Emily says, yes, the secret. Crystal says, she's not here. Quigeta says, Nora hasn't joined us yet. She does not know. Vera says, gosh. Crystal says, this is why. This fact is a secret. Emily says, ah, yes. Crystal with an emote. Emily with, says, oh, Vera says, why can't Rumi and Boss Lady exist in the same route they did briefly? Quigeta says, I just hope Nora doesn't click my spoiler tag and chat later. Emily says, true. Crystal with a broken heart. Emily says, huh? I gotta breathe for a second. Hang on. Reading so much chat so long is depriving my brain of oxygen. Queen Gator said, thank you for the very salute to Rumi stream. Vera salutes, Emily salutes, Crystal salutes. Queen Gator said, oh, before we end stream though, should we make sure we can save? Yeah, we have saved. Emily says, save. Queen Gator said, because if not, the battle gets repeated, I'm sure. Emily says, true. Uh-oh. Vera said, imagine she dies in the next dialogue. Emily said, if that happens, I'll laugh. Zoom. Queen Gator says, welp. Vera says, cannibalism. Emily says, ah. Crystal says, yeah, definitely cannibalism. Queen Gator said, don't worry, no more fights. Crystal says, save. Emily says, yay, cannibalism, Crystal says, Emily, no. And then Emily says, ha ha ha. Queen Gator says, I checked the guide, no more fights. Vera said, why do all the commanders have hot voices? Not fair. That's part of being, I guess, a superior being, is superior hotness. Emily says, if villain, why sexy? Yeah, if bad guy, why hot guy shaped? Queen Gator says, oh, so it's Ciray's fault then. Crystal said, Ciray, this is your fault. Emily says, lol, Ciray. Crystal says, laughing. Vera said, what if Ciray deliberately said it out loud? Emily says, no, I'm still here. Crystal says, at least Moko's alive. Emily says, yes. Vera says, uh-oh. Emily says, yup. Queen Gator says, surely it wasn't Optimus Prime. Vera said, hope it's not Ultra Magnus. I've been seeing him a lot while trying to scrolling to avoid spoilers. Vera said to Queen Katie, from what I've heard, this is the most depressed Optimus Prime, so might as well take him out of his misery. Not that I've read Skybound yet. Emily says, oh boy. Vera said, so it was cannibalism. Oh my gosh, I was kidding. I mean, the sword ate them, so I don't think it was cannibalism for real. Queen Katie says, Veshness is voiced by Ashley Haddad. Why does that name sound familiar? Maybe it's just the weird spelling of Ashley that seems familiar. Who voices the game show announcer in Split Fiction and Nefer in Genshin Impact, and her Japanese VA is Risa Shimizu, who voices Angelica in Show by Rock, and the Japanese voice dub for Cat Valentine in Victorious, Sam and Cat, and Carmen Cortez in Spy Kids trilogy. Says, I've been waiting on the VA fact for who knows how long. Is it because of all like the Nickelodeon, Disney type of stuff? Emily says, ooh. Queen says, yes, Izuru, my favorite Dangan character. Emily says, hot lady. Queen says, unless... Izuru. Izuru. Oh, was I reading it wrong before? I knew it's Izuru. Unless Izuru is someone else. Queen said, yay, we got a save point, yippee. Emily says, save. Vera said, thank you for the very cannibalism stream. Emily says, lol. Crystal said, thank you for Saray, this is your fault stream. Queen says, why does that sound familiar? Because it was also Nico's VA. Oh, that's why. Crystal says, Nefer? Heck yeah. Nefer, I hardly know her. Emily says, yeah. Crystal says, no wonder she sounds hot. There, 3 hours, 12 minutes, 58 seconds. I caught up to chat for the first time of the night on Twitch. Over on YouTube, Derma says, why does the Supreme Commander have such a ... voice? Derma said, like she's evil, but I want to hear her talk. Sveta says, Veshness sounds like Nost, which means eternity in my first language. Says Darumi's only crime was being a little too silly. Derma said, Blaziken, understatement of the year. Okay, I'm catching my breath. I have basically caught my breath. If you have lurked through all of that, thank you for lurking. Let me give you the rundown of the channel as I'm copy and pasting my link tree over to YouTube. I'm Logan. We stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays. We're right now alternating between this and Walking Dead Telltale series. We're starting season 4 of The Walking Dead tomorrow. Sunday we'll pick up where we're leaving off in here. Let's see if we have enough to do a raid. I honestly don't know if we do. I don't think we do, but let's find out together as we try to populate something here. We're like one away from the minimum I always set. I don't think we're gonna have enough for a raid. It's gonna be so sad. Let's see. What would Crystal say? No wonder she sounds hot. Quiggin says, see y'all next time for the first episode of season 4. May we keep Clem alive, hopefully. Oh, we got the one extra person for the raid. Yay. Oh, I gotta breathe. Vera said season 4, my beloved. Oh, looks like, sorry, still having to breathe. Vera already posted the raid message. I'll post it again, though, so you can copy that over to your clipboard if you feel so inclined. Yes, I'm excited for season 4. I mean, I hope you guys haven't overhyped it, because when people build things up, I am looking forward to it. I hope you all are as well. And I was looking forward to 100 line, except I no longer think I'm on a good route. I've made a mistake somewhere along the way. But thank you all for being here. I know it was a sleepier stream, so all of those of you who were here, both on Twitch and YouTube, I appreciate you extra more. Love and appreciate you all. You guys are amazing. Thank you. You're the best community I could ask, better than I could ask for. I hope you all have an amazing rest of your night. We'll see you tomorrow for The Walking Dead. We'll see you Sunday for a continuation of this with Dead Darumi. For right now, everyone on Twitch, enjoy the raid. Bye, everybody. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, 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 bye. Over on YouTube, Blaziken said, I'll come over to Twitch if need be. Thank you, Blaziken. Dermot says, Salon. Did I say it right this time? Yes, everyone on YouTube and for those watching the VOD, good night as well.